sure that we have evidence of what's about to happen. Evidence. Here we are. What's the game like? It's so fun. Okay, so today we're going to be playing this game called Matchmaker Dungeon Heart, in which I play this super hot mama bear looking lady who is actually headless, and you can romance her, and she's a general, so she's like real strong mommy. And this game is developed by an Australian development team, and they're the best, and they're very, very nice and sweet, and they gave me codes to give to everybody. And so basically in this game, we will play it shortly. So Matchmaker, as in like you can romance people, but also like it's a match 3 game. Y'all know I love it. I think at PAX like 2 years ago, like not even last year, but like the year before, I played it. And I love them too. I love them too. And also I'm still recovering from COVID. I'm still mega sick. So it's like really, really hard for me to... I have all these audiobooks that I still can't do because I sound like ass. And it's just going to take time for it to all clear. It's like hard to breathe and stuff. Comfy zones in my brain. Yeah, 100%. And this one will activate so much comfy in brain specifically because it's also a dating sim. Yes. Let's go. I did. I got COVID. It was gross. Yes. Yes, I did. Nasty. So nasty. Ah, Ambrius, such a marvel it was. A continent filled with culture, ingenuity, adventure, progress, discovery. There was so much life in this place, I find it hard to describe. A peaceful age was just that, peaceful. The longest stretch of our known history that was devoid of war, plague, and famine. Generations of tranquility tended to grow tended and grew the lands, but alas, all good things must come to an end. For battle! As the turning of a new age approached, a darkness quietly began to creep across the land. Unnoticeable at first, until its power grew to the point of contention. Monstrous beings began to spread across our beloved continent, and they brought with them darkness, savagery, control. They wanted this new age for themselves. We were not prepared.
There you are, by the fiery fell. Where have you been? Hours late as usual. I've been looking everywhere for you.
My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. I was where I always am. And where was that? Perhaps you got lost in another pile of junk and moldy books? Perhaps one of them fell on your head and rendered you incapable of telling the time. I promised your late mother to turn you into a warrior capable of protecting themselves. How am I meant to do that when you were always lost in a pile of old rubbish? There is nothing to be found here but old forgotten memories. Now, pay attention. There is much to catch you up on today, and I will not repeat myself. Just know that I have only your best interests in mind, however harsh I may sound. The commander has informed me that you found a relic that linked you to the, Matchmaker. Is that correct? Your name is silly, Captain. I don't know what the Matchmaker is. Pretty cool, right? Well, I've poured over some tomes, and I'll be tailoring today's training to exactly that. Time for round 1, the tutorial. Eyes up, ears open, and pay attention! Swap any 2 motes. Each swap takes 1 turn. Very sorry. Swap. 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 Dog face! you're playing Mass Effect. Yo, I hope it was great. I hope you're doing good. I miss Mass Effect. It was a great game. Great game. Thank you for the raid. So the Matchmaker is real? Alright then, let's figure out what all these motes do. Clear motes that do damage. For example, Might, Sorcerer, and Finesse. Some enemies are weak or resist each type. Each mote do a 1 damage. For example, we do the Finesse. This is focus block spell power, so we have blockage. Oh, pew, 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 pew. Is the sound like crazy loud? Magic. Coin. Yummy. Oh, so satisfying.
Very good.
What's this game? This is called Matchmaker Dungeon Heart, and I play a romanceable character in this game. She's Mommy. That's the basics of dealing damage. Now, let's turn the tables back to you, shall we? Prepare yourself for an oncoming attack. Which means we must focus. Focus. No, we die. It's important to set up the focus before the damage is incoming. Okay, shit. Good block. Take a moment to heal back up. Look at this. We're going to do a big dick healers. Boom. Huge heal. Massive. Massive. We're going to do... There's more. Look, there's even more. Look, wait. Are you ready? Are you ready? Boom. What's up? Huge heals. Extraordinarily donkus heals. And you can attack and heal simultaneously if you get lucky. What kind of shepherd do you play? I don't remember. I know that you're asking QD, but also I don't remember what I used to play. It was so long ago. You can use refresh to get new motes. Costs 1 turn. Clearing a lot of motes will get new ones on the board. So wait, I need to heal myself all the way back up. Damn. Damn. I wish you could click and click. That's like my only piece of feedback. I remember being able to do that, but I feel like it might have changed. Like now you have to like click and drag, but it doesn't feel intuitive. Staying in the battle is the first step towards winning it. Perhaps I was wrong to admonish your relic hunting so quickly. This tool has proven quite the boon to your combat abilities. Perhaps you're ready for something a little more... Where was that lever? Ah. Oh, dummy with big hat. Defeat your opponent. Use what you discover to adapt your battle plan, overcome your opponent. I'm very sorry for my coughing. It's like impossible to get rid of this cough. Hi, Rocker. How are you? Dummy smoke inflicts hidden in 2 turns. Statuses. These are placed onto motes and can usually be removed by clearing. Wait, by clearing the ones that are okay. Yep. Oh no. Oh no, they're all burning. Sad. Oh no, it's ruining everything. This is awful. We probably won't get to my character in this playthrough because I think she's quite deep in the story. So I encourage y'all to get a code off me and give it a whirl. Am I dumb? Oh wait, I can move these blocks? Do you remember what this was? I don't. I don't remember what that was. Oh God, some of them are in prison. Keen to see this, have it on my wish list for ages. I'll give you a code, Rocker. I'll send you one in a second. I am impressed. Would you like to practice that one again? I think I've got it. I was just bad. Actually, let me send them to you guys now so I don't forget. Hold. Hold, please. Hold. Hold, please. There's no background sound, so it's like mega awkward. If anyone else wants a code, I have 2 more. BT dubs. I need to give them to someone. So you might as well take them. Oh, dog wants in my room again. Oh my God, hang on, he's panicking. I'm coming. Hi, welcome back. You want another treaty? Can I have a hug for it? Hug? Cuddle? Honey, it's late now. Mama said you had enough. Oh my God. Hi, Older. You giving codes out? Do you want one, Dark? Hi, Older. I'm so good. But look at this. He's harassing me. You're harassing me. Can I have a cuddle? No cuddle? That's offensive. That's offensive, actually. Are you screaming because you want the treat or because you want something else? This is what he does when he wants me to take him for a walk, but it's late and it's dark. Buddy, honey. Yeah. Come here. Sit. Good boy. You were sitting before I even told you, weren't you? Are you just screaming because you want treats? Hey? Watch. Oh, yes. This is what he does. He just screams at me. High five? Yeah. Good job. That was so good. Yeah, that's his toy. Where's your toy? Show me your toy. Where's your toy? Toy? It's behind you. Free food, huh? Free food. You've completely derailed the stream. Oh, you want the treat, don't you? Good boy. Rob. And good job. Good job. But no cuddles for me, huh? No cuddles for Sissy? Okay, bye. All right then. This is what he does. It's very rude. Literally just ignore him. Lack of attention. Oh, he will not. He will not stop, my friends. He will not. Yeah, Dark, 1 sec. Let me. Oh God, I'm covered in doggy slobbies. Doggy slobbies. Sorry, he derailed the stream. Very, very sorry. Awkward. He is very cute though. Okay, hello. Yes, we're doing well. We are doing well. We're doing good. Let me get in here. Do I have you on the Discord, Dark? Oh yeah, I do. Incoming, my friend. Never apologize for doggos. Yeah. The lack of attention is worse than anything else I could do to him. You see, the thing is, he's so independent that he like doesn't want attention, and yet all he wants is attention. He's like such an emo teenager. He's like, don't look at me. But if you don't pay attention to me, I will scream. It's just like, bro, chill. I have one code left. Older, if you want it, it's yours. We are playing this game, Matchmaker Dungeon Heart. I got distracted because the dog came in to scream at me. My dog will sometimes just ram his snout into your crotch if he wants attention. And if you have the nerve to sit at a computer chair and not the floor. Yes. But he also does that. Because he'll go between your legs because he wants bum rubs. Lord have mercy. Okay, if you keep training like this, I dare say nothing will stand in your way, especially the dog busting down the door. Bang! Crash! By the sun! What was... Something is amiss. Is the castle under attack? I'm going to get help. You stay safe, and whatever you do, don't... Terrifying monster! Wait, but I'm not healed. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, he's got 500 health. There's no way. There's no chance. There is no way, there is no chance. Was that a Wilhelm scream in the background? Did y'all hear that? Oh, this mend right here. Ooh. We get to date this monster. I don't know if this one's dateable. Searing Destruction, 30 damage in 4 turns. Yeah, we're just going to die. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, clears the swapped color. Oh, it's not necessarily a heal. I'm a data anyway. Oh, God. The monster knocks you to the ground and lunges for your arm, biting down on it. With a sudden rip, it tears your arm away and swallows it, leaving you bleeding heavily. Everything is going dark. The monster begins its rampage anew, destroying the castle and killing indiscriminately. I can still fight. Just what is that thing? You muster all of your remaining strength and try to move, but you fall onto one knee. You get one last look at the monster before, just like the castle around you, you collapse. I was using that arm. What the fuck? What the fuck? Rude. Darkness. All-consuming. You'd be left alone with your thoughts, but thinking is proving challenging. You feel the darkness as if it were a cloud that was wrapped itself around you. It lifts your soul from the ominous nothing where it had once lingered. The darkness is soft. It becomes warm, welcoming, soothing. The warmth begins to glow, darkness fading around it. You can see it. You can see it. Go towards the darkness. As you glide closer to the warmth, or does it approach you? It surrounds and envelops you. You feel comfort, you feel at ease, and as you do, you take in a deep breath. The warmth is replaced by a fresh breeze, a rustle of trees, the soft song of night birds, and a starry night sky that blooms above you.
Ah, you're finally awake. I hope the journey between there and here wasn't too harrowing. It's different for everyone. Also, I've been led to believe.
For me, I felt the cool air of the spring snow similar to what you'd get in the northern reaches of the continent. Lovely. What's going on? I'm alive. But how? Well, to make a long story short, I've just expended a great deal of time and energy collecting your bones. Bones that had been scattered around throughout this muddy, muggy forest, I might add. I put those collected bones back together, after which I pulled your spirit back from the beyond and essentially brought you back to life. It may not have taken all night had one of your arms not vanished, But since you're mostly put together and talking, I'm sure we can move past that minor detail. Come along now, on your feet. I'd like to get out of this forest. My robes are dreadfully damn dirty and, dare I say, ruined. He'll come back. He'll come back, the in-game guy. All my character are undead. I can't help it. I'm obsessed. Skelly man, yeah. What are you? Who are you? Bones? Am I dead? Well, look at you, barely out of the ground and already tackling the philosophical questions. I suppose it would depend on how you look at it. On one hand, you were mostly, certainly dead. Your bones scattered, your spirit gone to the beyond. Now your bones are together, moving, and your spirit is here, aware and talking right now. 1 point in favor of living. On the other hand, you don't have a beating heart, or a heart at all, really, or organs, or flesh. Anyways, the definition of your undeadness is yours to decide. I like to think you and I are very much alive, just in a different way than before. Does that answer your question? No, not in the slightest. I think so.
Enough of all that doom and gloom talk.
There
It's
he
time
is.
for you to get on your feet and moving. I know that they worked. I animated them myself.
Do you see that dark hollow in the distance there? Well, only because you pointed it out. Brilliant! That's the point. It's also where you'd want to go, provided you take me up on my offer, which I'm hoping you will, since I undeaded you and all. What's the offer?
That hollow is one of the entrances to Torkadar.
Oh. It's an old ruin I preside over, and a great many, I hesitate to use the word, creatures, such as you and I, reside there safely. You are welcome to join us. It's not exactly safe out here in the open. I mean, look at what happened to you. You were literally scattered across the forest. I cannot imagine the death that would have led to that. Anyways, I'll have you informed about my offer once you arrive there. You need to stretch those femurs and get used to moving about, so the walk from here to there should do you well. I've warned the guardsman of your coming. However, you may find he's a stubborn one to deal with. I suppose it won't hurt to visit. Please do! I shall not accompany you, though. Oh, no. What is even the point of being a lich if I have to trudge through more mud? You go on ahead, and I'll catch up with you after you've settled in and met some of our brood. Walk to Torkadal. While the entrance to the dungeon was within view, the walk there was taking a really long time. Personally, I think going to Torkadal was the right choice. Who's there? Wait, is my internal monologue sentient now? Oh, you heard me. This is remarkably strange. I'm not actually sure who I am, but I'm pretty sure I'm not you. After all, the lich didn't seem to notice me, and I'm beginning to feel I might not have much to do in this incorporeal state. Maybe I could tag along with you, spin you a yarn along the way? So what, you're going to narrate my life now? Narrate. Yes, that's the word that feels right. This is all new to me too. Okay, here we go. The walk from the small muddy clearing wasn't nearly as long as it had once appeared to be. The darkened hollow appears before them, larger and more ominous than they'd first anticipated. Stepping inside, the stonework seems old, and the cave is littered with debris. Where in the world is Torkadal exactly? How long were you dead for? These questions swim through your mind as you move forward, stumbling through the darkness. Halt! Who goes there? That's a good question. I was told to come here by a lich. Out of the darkness, a great beast looms above you, a mighty axe in hand, and with mighty muscles to match. The lich, eh? Well, they might have mentioned something about a muddy skeleton coming to join us here. The mighty minotaur goes quiet for an uncomfortable amount of time. At least the view is nice. All right, I shall let you pass, as the lich has requested. However, you are not exempt from the rules of the labyrinth just because the lich has invited you to enter. You must pass my test before I will allow you to traverse my maze. What kind of test? Normally, I would battle whatever pitiable soul that dared to wander here to their death, but I'm not heartless. As you are the Lich's guest, I'll allow you a choice. You may test your might against mine in a fair spar, or you may test your wits against mine. You must complete one or the other to enter. Trial of wits. So be it then. My goodness, he has such a nice voice. Wait, he actually does has a voice, but where is it? In forest deep and ancient halls, I dance with leaves and waterfall. My skin is bark, my hair is green. I am known as Queen of the Sylvan Scene. What am I? No, I'm good. Sprite, satyr, elf, nymph, dryad? Ah, what a clever mind you have. The answer is Ligmaballs. I'm duly impressed by your mental prowess, though I must confess I truly wish to ensure you have what it takes to undertake the task for which Lich has chosen for you. You have passed my test, but I must insist you engage me in combat so I may test your physical prowess. Wait! He's not going to let you out of this. Go on, fight him. I'm ready to watch. Do not hold back. Nope. I see you have no equipment for which to spar. How do you intend to defeat me? I'm curious to see. I don't know. Wait, what's the skull one? Bone power. Oh, that's right. Now that you've died, you gained access to the bone power. Clearing 10 bone motes allows you to call in and assist without using your turn. You don't have anyone to assist you yet? Well, your default assist isn't very good, so you should befriend some allies as soon as possible. Oh, that's what that is. Yeah, bone power. Bone power. Yeah. I always go for whatever. I'm a bottom, so I always go for whatever's on the bottom because then you get like a mad cascade happening. Oh, there he is. See, I told you he had a voice. I told you he had a voice. It was there somewhere. The game's not fully voiced, but there's quite a few voice lines that are voiced, like compared to how much actual dialogue there is in the game to read. Budgets, am I right? If the game does well enough, maybe we can come back and voice the full thing or do a DLC or something. Money, 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 money. Oh, big heal. What's up? Oh my god. Okay, I'm panicking now. Strong boy. Wait. Yeah, take that. Yacht. Donk. So stupid. The bone power when you're actually like super weak is like ridiculous. Oh god. I'm panicking. Bones. Bones. I whack my bone at you. Hehe, he got boned. He got boned. I likewise have an old person body, but my brain... I would like to block and heal. Wait, how do I know what they're weak to, miss? I feel like... Because he is mighty. Well, they are mighty. I don't actually know. Shit, I didn't mean to do it that way. I like money. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna lose this. Okay, so that does 3 damage. What about finesse, though? Heal. Finesse also does 3. Oh my god. I need some mad heals. Stance break. Destroys sparking motes in 2 turns. I don't have any sparking motes because I'm bad. So how about duh? Yeah, see, the red ones don't do anything to him. He's too strong. Fabulous combo. Monstrous combo. Victory. That was a good practice run. Really limbered up my joints. I was a bit stiffer than I thought I'd be. That was a choice of words. Yes, that was. I seem to have done some damage to you. My apologies. I tend to be quite the heavy hitter. Once you make your way through the labyrinth, proceed to the apothecary. That is where Calix, I think it's Calix, resides, and they will be able to mend those injuries. How exactly do I make it through the... So I passed? Getting stiff in a fight? It was a valiant... I told you this was a... I told you this is a dating sim. There's gonna be mad innuendo in there. It was a valiant effort and I enjoyed your tactics and attitude. With some practice, I'm sure you'll rise to meet me on the battlefield. Now come with me. I'll show you through the exit of my labyrinth. I'm sure you'll learn the key path in no time. But where are my manners? My name is AJ. I do look forward to engaging with you in the future. Engaging with you? The way through the complex labyrinth is dark and twisty, but the mighty Minotaur known as AJ moves through with grace and ease. Suddenly, in the darkness, a door opens up into a well-lit hall where your oh-so-tall escort then points you in the direction of the apothecary, where we find... Who's there? I swear if you imps are trying to steal my ginger root again... Oh, well, you're not an imp. Who might you be? The Lynch invited me to this ruin and now I'm lost. I battled a giant minotaur and then he told me to come here. Did you now? And you're still in one piece. Impressive, though you are in quite a state. Have a seat so I can patch you up. You should count this amongst your blessings. Not many walk away from a battle with AJ. I wish to recover. Let's see if we can get some life back into those bones. Cal extends to your wounds. You are fully healed. There now, all better. Yeah, give me the kiss on the boo-boo. Now that injuries are out of the way, I believe introductions are in order. My name is Calix, and you've probably noted I'm the resident healer. They're certainly very kind, but are those fangs? So you went toe-to-toe with AJ and came out mostly in one piece. I think that means he likes you. But you tell me, how'd the fight go? Pretty well, but it might have been better if I could wield some kind of magic. Not well. I had no weapons or equipment of my own. I see. Well, I'm afraid I cannot help you too much in that regard. I'm more of a lover than a fighter. That's why I stick to reversing wounds rather than causing them. Any reason you chose to become a healer? Well, it's a bit of a long story, but I found myself developing a bit of a green thumb when it came to growing medicinal herbs. And I'd already discovered a rather particular talent for sniffing out blood-related illnesses. Nothing you need to worry about, of course. Now then, for your needs, your best bet would be to go speak with Venora. She'll know where you can get whatever equipment you're after and perhaps get you started learning some spellcraft. Calix describes in great detail the directions you require to reach Venora. I've committed them to memory, just in case you forget. Good night, Dark. Take care of yourself. I hope you enjoy the game and you find my character somewhere and give her lots of love. She's a pleasure. You'll love her. Just don't be too surprised when you find out AJ is not the tallest one here. Oh, and before you go, do come back and visit me if you get the chance. I do love company from time to time. Upon exiting the apothecary, you begin tracing the path laid out for you by Calix. The corridors you walk through are spotted with patches of bright red mushrooms. The way that they adorn the stonework looks almost intentional, like something from a storybook. Like cute little buttons littered across the walls and ceilings. I can't help but wonder... Oh, we're here. The door you've arrived at is very fancy set of carved wood doors. Don't wait for me to describe them in more detail. You've got loot to acquire. Knock on the door. The door swings open silently to reveal a library, accompanied by a warm glow that illuminates it from within. I wonder who lives here. Your senses abound in harmony with the soft rustle of parchment and sweet scents of tea and cakes. Oh yes, I do believe I will like it here. A voice, deep and sultry, reverberates from somewhere within the space before you. I wonder who it is. Enter. Enter the library. I'm so glad you've made it. I've been expecting you for some time. I suppose it took the Lich a bit longer to bring you back than I first anticipated. They were in quite a state when they returned a while ago. Dragon, Mommy! Something about ruined robes? Anyway, I'm sure you have many questions by now, don't you? Are you a dragon? I am indeed. Lovely of you to notice. Some mistake me for a Draco blood, but that simply isn't the case. I suppose I can't blame them, though. There's so few true-born dragons left on the continent, I haven't met another in decades. My name is Venora. I'm one of the first to join the Lich here in the ruins of Torquedol. They are one of my dearest, oldest friends, and as such have entrusted me with helping you to acclimate to this new life. Forgive me, dear, I'm a bit of a rambler. So can you tell me why I'm here? The reason you're here, let's clear that up. You see, our little safe haven is exactly that, a safe haven. As such, many of our residents, myself included, have gotten a little, shall we say, too comfortable. I can't wait for you to hear her voice. Whilst we've been hidden away here, the outside world has not ceased to exist, and forces have seemed to have overtaken far more of the land than we had anticipated. The world grows smaller every day and brings our enemies closer. It's the Lich's wish that we here are ready for whatever threats may arrive on our doorstep, and that involves training and also someone to be on hand for other preparations. The Lich has regretfully informed me that they will be unable to do this themselves. That is where you come in. What do you need me to do? I'm not qualified to train anyone. It's really quite simple. We need you to help manage these dungeons and ensure its inhabitants keep up with their training. I also feel that your role here will go beyond simply making sure everyone keeps their fighting skills sharp. Oh? The morale of this place has been fading for quite some time, I'm afraid. Dear sweet Jet doesn't start nearly as many fights as he used to. Oren's flair for cuisine seems to have lost its spark. Young Philomena doesn't seem nearly as excited or chirpy. She doesn't even visit me nearly as often as she once did. How many people live down here? On last count, there are 11 residents of Torquedol, though that will be 12 now, counting yourself. So many options. And then there's the imps. Do I even want to know? Yes. On one hand, they can be so sweet, charming, helpful, and incredibly funny. Their knack for endearing themselves is quite uncanny. However, those little shitlings can be the bane of all existence. Getting into trouble, pulling pranks, causing destruction, ruining my precious books. They simply do not know when to quit. Is that smoke pouring out of her nose? Apologies, fresh wounds, priceless knowledge lost forever. A story for another time. Can I help you with anything else? Alex mentioned you can help me learn spellcraft. Do you know where I could acquire equipment for battle? Ah yes, we have plenty of resources here you'll be able to utilize. You can collect equipment from our vault. There's plenty of useful items there that you can make use of. Here, take this ensorcelled satchel? It'll hold your items and equipment. As for spellcraft, usually one requires some sort of connection to magic in order to wield it. That or decades of study on the topic, neither of which you have. Although, and this is a strange question, but is that your arm? I've had it as long as I've been alive. This time. I can move it around, so I suppose it's mine. I seem to remember a complication. Well, this certainly does change things. Yes, I think magic is within your grasp. You've probably already been collecting it without realizing. How handy! Yes, let's begin our lesson. I'm going to teach you a basic spell to start with. First step is to research it. I'll give you the components you need this time, but usually you'll have to collect the materials for research and practicing new skills and spells. You could do research in the library, which is where we are now. Let's do that. Research. Magic bolt. Great, you've learnt the spell. Now it's time to equip it. Open up the satchel I gave you and equip it to one of your spell slots. Oh, yeah. Satchel. Spell. This one. I don't have any items. And I don't have an ally yet. Wait, so you romance people to get an ally to help you. All right, let's try it out. This is the most exciting part of spellcraft. Implementing research. To build magic, clear focus. Focus turns into magic at the end of your turn, so make sure you clear focus when you're not going to be hit. Using a spell does use your turn, so you have to be careful about when you use them. It is time. Build up enough magic and cast the spell. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. We got some focus. So I'm guessing we just need 5. Oh, it's here. Okay, it like turns into mana. And that's the lesson. My, what a full first day you've had. You must be tired. You've already met Calix, our healer. However, running to him for every scrape and bruise may become a little tedious for both of you. So another way to recover health is to rest. You'll want to rest at the end of every day so your enchantment doesn't fall apart. Follow me. I'll show you to your room. Okay. I had one of these rooms set aside specifically for you. It may be a bit sparse at the moment, but that's only because I didn't know what you liked. Ah, here we are. I've made sure you have a comfortable bed and a wardrobe to store your things. There may even be a spare outfit in there for you to dress up with, should you be so inclined. You'll be able to collect new gear and items over time, but if you ever need something more specific, try the vault. Anyway, I'll leave you to rest. Do come visit me again when you get the chance. I'm looking forward to getting to know you better and to conduct my training, of course. Ooh, mommy. And with that, Venora leaves you to your own quarters. You clean yourself up and try on the new outfit you found in the wardrobe. Looking good. Time for you and I to get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow. Sleep. Yay! Progress. Oops, I scared the dog. You awaken to find a large envelope placed neatly at the foot of your bed. Opening it reveals a letter, as well as a decently sized map. The letter reads, "Glad your arrival went so smoothly. You've made some fast friends. I won't be able to show you around properly, so please use the provided map for traversal. I hope to talk with you soon. The Lich." I do hope you're well rested, because you're supposed to get right to work. Okay, map. So this is my room. This is a labyrinth. It's literally a maze. Here's the apothecary. The vault. Start looting.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Cute. Taking equipment.
You can't just take stuff. I spent so long accumulating everything. Do you know how much moolah is involved in making an indie game? It's a lot. I can't even afford to have any of my lines voiced. It's a crying shame, I tell ya. I was told that there would be a skeleton coming in here looking for stuff. But I was hoping you were just lost. Or maybe you lost something.
I really need supplies so I can stand a fighting chance. But then where will I put all this gold I have?
Okay, I'll see what's happening here. You need some kind of shopping mechanic to scratch that capitalism itch. I get it.
I'll tell you what. If you've got some coins on you, I'll fish out some things that you might like in exchange.
Oh my god, they got their voices, they got their lines voiced after all.
There's a lot of stuff we've taken of the past adventures looking to cause a ruckus. I'll find what you need and keep the game funded. Thank you very much. Excellent, I'll see what I can find.
And with that, the kobold dives into the pool of gold with chair in tow, scrounging for items of actual value. So cute.
What are you buying?
I don't know.
Bruising bomb gives might vulnerability. Restore 10 health. Gain 10 magic. Remove all buffs and debuffs from you and your opponent. Oh my word. My word.
A wise choice.
Thank you.
Is that all?
Yes, for now. Thank you. Let's go back to the library to see what we do next. Talk.
Careful, dear. The books you're about to trip over are still drying.
Oh my god, who's that? Oh my god, that's Amy Smith. We know her from such games as literally every mobile game ever. And we know her as just being the best bean in the whole universe. And she also voices Venora, the hot mama dragon. We love it. You stop and look around you to see sodden books lying open on the floor and stairs. They are everywhere. The pages are delicate, and in this state I do not abide a torn page. All right, I'll be careful. Good, you simply must be. These are vital, just absolutely vital, though all stores of knowledge and stories are just like you, my dear. I'm vital? But of course. Every person carries with them a wealth of knowledge, a library of their own experiences, stirring stories and torrid tales, and sometimes real tales. I'm Venora, Master of Libraries and Archival Work for our lover of literature and learning, the Lich. I'm sure you will discover your title in due course too. So don't hesitate to reach out if you need any help. Oh, and I'm a bit busy today, but we'll get you set up with a lending medallion at some point soon. Lending medallion? Oh yes, they're enchanted to keep a record of your reading. It's so helpful with research. They put a mild force field around the books you borrowed to protect them from coffee, tea, ink spills, just in case. Oh, and they begin to burn hot as coals if you've collected anything, if you've checked out anything longer than agreed to. Be it a book, scroll, engraved skull, enchanted teapot, clay tablet, or debating dagger. Engraved skull? Hot as coals? I swear to bring each teapot back on time. Oh, excellent. Though if it's not enchanted, it should probably just go back to the kitchen so Oren doesn't run low on them. They tend to get lost and abandoned in here and around these halls in general. So, how are you settling in? It's a lot to take in, I know. This place is huge. Isn't it great? Countless sources of knowledge and stories that have been collected over every corner of our continent. Classics like Emily Dragonson, the great dragon-born romantic, and Shakespeare Medusa, the great playwright. One of my favourite quotes of his is, "To be or not to be, turned to stone?" If you ever have anything you want to research, this is the place to do it, and I'm here to help. So is there a leak in the roof? Why are your books wet? What? Oh, these aren't mine. Well, they weren't mine. They're mine now. Eldoris brought them to me shortly after you arrived. He found them in a series of strange wrecks to the south of here. No idea where they're from, and they aren't exactly readable at the moment. I'm just trying to save and possibly restore them if I can. This game looks crazy for real. Hey, Grim. It's a fun one. Can't you just magic them dry? Can you breathe hot air on them? Magic is a tedious thing, and I don't know of any specific book drying spells. There may be a solution in combining some spells that I know, but the chances of turning the books to ash are too high for my liking. So, as frustrating as it is, the slow approach may be safer in this endeavour. Ah, right, speaking of, the books by the fire are probably ready to have their pages turned so the next can dry. Please feel free to come back another time. Good luck! Research? Can we research anything? I don't know I think this is like we have to wait a day or something. Train?
Back for another challenge. Careful you don't get singed.
Okay, Mommy.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The music is banging. I'm guessing she's strong to sorcery. Yeah, 3. But the finesse seems to do double damage. I need someone to be my boner friend. Oh my god. Spell wall Venora blocks in 4 turns. Shenanigans. Combo. Bone. Yeah, here, I need like physical oh my god, she blocked it. Okay, okay. So yeah, so finesse. She blocked it. Sneaky biznatch. Oh wow. Fire torrent, 10 damage in 5 turns. That sounds really not good. She's gonna kick my ass. Oh my god. We need some mad combos up in here. She slayed me. Defeat. Choose your bonus. Gain 1 max magic. See, the thing with training is you still get... It's kind of like a roguelike that way. Like, you still get stuff. Heal 50% max HP. Gain 1 max magic.
Dust yourself off and get back in here.
Ooh. 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 Maybe later. I don't want to annoy her by like challenging her repeatedly forever. Do I have boo-boos? Did she give me boo-boos? Let's talk.
That is not the voice of an imp, I hear thereabouts.
Oh, well, hello there. Looking a bit sharper. That's good. You'll need your wits about you around here. Ah, not just because of the imp infestation. How are you feeling after your first night? This is all very new, but sleep left me feeling much better. Sleep, a powerful restorative, puts my humble herbs and tinctures to shame from time to time. A new home is a big change, believe me, I understand. But particularly if you have no recollection of your old one. Excuse me. Do you have something to bring my memories back? Unfortunately, there's nothing I can grow or brew that will do that. Perhaps time, an even more powerful healer than sleep, will bring them back to you. But for now, you get to make new memories. There's much to discover and some fascinating folks to meet. What kind of plants do you grow? I try to cultivate a bit of every flora you could fancy. Species that fight infection and disease, that invigorate, soothe, and flush the most vile enchantments from the veins. Or cartilage, I suppose. Oh, and these gardens aren't simply medicinal. There are vegetables, fruits, and spices for our esteemed chef Oren, many of the birthlands of the residents here, to bring a little taste of home. In time, if you remember something from your past you'd miss, I'd be happy to try my hand at cultivating it. I'll let you know. Please do. Creating the perfect spot for a new species in the greenhouse is always an exciting challenge. A greenhouse in a dungeon? Gardening seems like a bit of a sunny activity for a vampire. One of the many wonders of the Lich's lands. The stone above the greenhouse is covered in soul worms. They give off a light as bright and as vibrant as the sun. Wow. Without the various complications that real sunlight can have. No more midnight gardening. Ugh, the bane of my existence for many years. Damp scales or only using the night blooming varieties. Now, I can grow just about anything. Seems like a lot of work for a garden. Seems really generous of them. It is, but they care. They see what they have to do to protect us from the forces of light. Better herbs, better healing. Now then, the rigor mortis rhododendrons won't repot themselves. Must get back to work. But if you need a patch up or a chat, be sure to swing by again. Take care. Recovery. Right, let's get you fixed up. Calyx tends to your wounds. Oh, thanks. There we go. Good as new. As can be with bones this old.
I
Train.
shan't make it any easier for you than I would our enemies.
Okay. They really like me. Like, our relationship is moving, like, pretty fast. I will say. Money. Focus. I don't need heals. I do need heals now. Wait, that's only one heal? Like, one match is only 1 HP.
The god of night guides me.
Oh, wow. Savage. Savage. Bone. Donk.
The god of night guides me.
Essence drain 10 damage in 4 turns. I think we're okay, but we're like losing space here. Oh boy. Is there a match anywhere? This, I suppose. Oh, I can move these. Oh my god, they healed.
Stay close.
My big damage miss. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't see they had the shield up. Oh no. Oh, sad. Time refund, 20 gold. Gain 1 max
I've never
magic.
been fond of battle, but it is a necessary evil we must master.
Oh, okay. Wait, does that mean I always have... I don't know where my it's cold in here. I don't know where my heater control went. I wonder if those buffs are like perpetual buffs, you know? Can we talk?
Ah, there you are.
Ah,
How are you
there
settling
he
in?
is. There's his voice. Are you looking for me? Well, I knew you were around. It's only natural you'd go for a wander unless you were still holed up in your room, hiding, in which case one could only assume this new position is not for you. So, is it for you? Well, actually what? Are you actually considering turning down the Lich's offer of position? They brought you back from death, from nothingness. They gave you a second chance at this life and you might actually snub those gifts? Actually, I'm really excited. Well then, good. I'd hate for you to feel otherwise. Now, off with you, I'm busy. And I just got here. Yes, you did. And now you can go elsewhere, for I am busy. As you should be. Idle hands are nefarious by nature. Busy with what, if I may ask? Well, that's a bit nosy for someone who is noseless. Can you smell anything? How does that work? I can definitely smell you. Of course I can. I'm only missing some outer layers, not all senses. Good. If you don't give off an intense smell after a workout, did you really work out? Now, enough of this. I am busy, and no, I won't share. We don't know each other well enough for that. Okay, bye! I think it's going to take a hot minute to get that one to warm up to you. Speaking of hot... Speaking of hot.
I won't back down from a challenge. Let's see what you've got.
Let's see what you've got. Oh, I'm literally dead. Lol. Permanently increase might. Oh, gain 3 max. Oh, yeah, see, it does. It is like a roguelike because now I have 11 instead of 10. Permanently increased might. I like that.
The Lich brought you here to train us, not the other way around.
Well, I need some stuff first. I'm sorry. I sweep. Hi, Kenzie. I sweep. Another note accompanied by a package rests at the foot of your bed. This one feels a decent bit heavier than the last, and the calligraphy addressing it to you is much nicer. Opening the package reveals a hefty book with a note wedged between the first 2 pages. To help you keep track of the chaos down here. Lots of love, Venora. It seems like the book magically keeps a record of the Talkador residents you've met. Seems handy. Ooh, who's this? I wonder who this is. Who this? Who's this person here? Who this? Who's this person that we haven't met yet? This one right here. I wonder who they are. If you need more recovery, best check with a medical professional. Oh, we already slept. My bad. Wait. Do we have anything else here? We can, okay. Back to the library. Research. No, we still can't. We have to become friends to unlock other stuff. Okay. Okay, noted. Talk.
Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Oh my gosh, she makes me so happy every time. Yes. Venora rubs her eyes daintily with her manicured claws. Researching hard? No research today. I wish. I could spend hours reading and writing with perfect joy. I've been updating the Libra Atlas today, and it has me wanting to claw my eyes out of my own head. Careful, I'm sure you could do that easily. Don't worry, dragon skin is rather resistant to our own talons. If it wasn't, a bad case of scale itch could be deadly. Although, I tell you what, today I'd take the scale itch over having to deal with this thing. What does it do? Venora opens her hand to reveal a small gold sphere. She tosses it into the air, and a series of sparkling constellation-like light bursts into appearance surrounding the hovering orb. The resulting light show would be perfect for a tavern hall dance floor. As the image clarifies, you see little lines of silvery blue lights connecting the dots into a large weave. The Libra Atlas. This is a way of tracking and organizing each of the items here in the library. A way to keep a perfect record of where everything is. If I remember to update it regularly. Does this help often? Why not just keep a simple list instead? No! Oh, and it's my own fault too. I get so overexcited with research and pull down dozens of related sources without ever putting them back or giving them mind to where they were. If Serena Lycan released another Court of Pads and Lilies book, I would have read it immediately. Oh, and I've been forcing my way through 1001 Barbecued Nights. A dragon classic. And I'm a disgrace to my kind for not reading it. But it's just dull, and I'm forever misplacing it. At times it feels like this library might consume me like the imps in The Ginger Gnome, a classic tale of horror. Serena Lycan. A tale of horror? Oh, the Gnomish Empire was at war with the imps. They had laid siege to the great imp tower of the east, but were unable to climb up to reach the settlement. So they carved a huge gnome out of pure ginger, the food that imps love more than anything else, with a hollow inside where they hid a small but fearsome platoon of gnomes. The imps greedily took the ginger gnome up into their city. And it ended badly for the gnomes? And it ended badly for the imps? Yes, the minute they got carved... They got the carved gnome inside, the whole settlement went wild with the smell, descended upon the ginger and devoured the whole thing in a matter of minutes. Dry ginger, fresh ginger, and screaming gnome. See? History and horror. How am I to shelve that? I see your point. I'm lucky to be surrounded by such marvels, but it is so very distressing when the lich needs something and I have no idea what shelf, stalagmite, or ottoman it's been left upon. Some items are just hard to categorize too, such as the Cage of Wild Thoughts, an enchanted bath mat. What use is a Cage of Wild Thoughts? Why would you need an enchanted bath mat? I see a book in the atlas known as the Thesaurus of Thrusts. One of my favourite texts, a brilliant source for referencing not only who was killed by a stab wound, but also what kind and other deadly weapons or attacks might be used to achieve the same end. For example, the Emperor of the Seven Hills was stabbed to death by a gaggle of other politicians, but the same death and series of wounds could be achieved if he was gored by 23 unicorns. AJ has borrowed it extensively. I no longer know where it is. Can I help somehow? Oh, that's wonderfully kind of you. You know what? An extra pair of hands might be just what I need. Right, if you go about and call out or describe what you see in this wing of the library, I'll update the constellations of the Library Atlas with the necessary connections. Up for the challenge? How hard can it be? You go about the work, and as the hours tick by, you realise that if you had organic vocal cords, they would have been worn out by now. Called out. Called out. Because, wow, this woman does not take on small projects. Excellent. Oh, thank you. That was so much progress. Was that as much of a challenge as you anticipated? Super easy. Happy to help anytime. I have no idea how you managed to do what you do on your own. Wow. It's certainly easier with a second pair of hands to help me out. Well, now I have a few recovered teapots to take back to Warren. Do swing by again sometime. I will. Train?
There's no time like the present. Let's see who teaches who today, shall we?
Yes! You're going to teach me again because I'm still a weak little baby.
Fabulous!
So much damage. Pew pew!
Oh no, she do big damage. She's so strong. Strong lady. Oh wow, she's got a big shield. I can't move those. Oh, she just gonna do big damage.
Ouchie.
She stole my mana. Oh, poo-poo. Oh my god. Oh my god. She slapped. Permanently increase finesse. Gain 1 magic. Gain 3 max HP.
Dust yourself off and get back in here.
Okay. Maybe next time, because you give me the owie. Big owie. Ouch.
I see you've lasted another night. Well done.
Thank you. Were you expecting otherwise? Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe I'm not sure what to make of you yet, you little walking skeleton. How does your work fare? Well, it fares something. Excellently, keeping everyone and everything on track. Oh, I know. I'll have you know that I'm aware of all the goings-on in the dungeons of Torquedol. And yes, you're faring well in your first days. Well done you. Seems rather quiet so far. This is to be expected. Many are shy and others are away. Some may simply still be asleep, all in due time. Do you have any advice for me? Honestly, give them time. They'll need as much time to adjust to you being here as you do. That is no excuse to shirk your duties in the meantime, however. Everyone here does their part, no matter their personal tribulations. We're here for purpose, as we were specifically selected by the Lich to be here rather than one of the other hidden safe houses across the continent. I suppose I'll just give you extra attention. Why would they pick select people to be here? Well, I won't stand in your way, though there is very little for you to entertain yourself with here. I patrol this entrance, dissuade potential intruders, and serve the Lich's pleasure. That can't be all you do. What about fun, hobbies, anything? Do I strike you as someone who wastes time with fun and hobbies? I refuse to believe all you do is work. I suppose I take some time to myself here and there. What is it? Once in a while, I take some time to commune with the goddess, the god, and the spirits that surround us. There are spirits around us? Of course there are. Can't you feel them? I found their presence very strong here in the dungeons of Torquedor. Not sure I feel anything like that. Perhaps you're so newly raised you aren't yet fully assimilated to life yet. Keep a sense out if you can. They're here, and one would think you would be more attuned to them since you've crossed the divine and returned. Give it time, and let me know. I'd love to hear what they have to say, who they are, where they're from. I would train, but he's going to slap me.
Let's see how well you do today, shall we?
I have no health. You're just going to backhand me one time. I am baby. Oh, I am dead. Permanently increase sorcery. Heal 50% max HP. Oh, like that's like now. Is that now?
We all suffer losses, but a loss can make us stronger and wiser.
Wiser. I love it. Who's that? Is that a boy with a toy? Is it? Oh my god, come here. Give. Oh, yes. Yes, he's a big boy. Oh, donk. Get it. Yes. Good boy. Oh, yeah. What a handsome boy. Sorry, I just got attacked. Yeah. Let me... Yes. He's like, look at my toy. Look at it. Yes. Good boy. Tug. What are you doing? Hit it. Yes. You want me to let go? Are you done? Oh, that was fast. All right. Well done. Good boy. Again. Play again. Oh my god, he's such a silly bean. Silly bean. Yes. I love you. You little cutie bum. Donk. Oh, did you try to go to Dad, but he's in a meeting? Is that what you did? You want bum rub? No? Okay, bye. He does that all the time. He just runs in and he's like, we play now. And then he's like, bye. Okay, anyway. Back to the video game. Sorry about that. Let's go back to the vault.
We're having a sale. 1% off.
1% off. Huge. Gain 5 focus, 10 finesse damage, puts out fire.
No refund. Don't forget to equip that.
I want all of them, thank you.
I'll see what else I can find.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, we don't have any friends yet.
Well. You're a sight for sore eyes. How are we?
Okay. Starting to get the lay of the land, I think. Wonderful to hear. If you'll accept some well-intentioned counsel, take your time. Explore and listen carefully. You could learn tidbits in unexpected places. I'd feel more confident if I was a bit better armed. My comrades responsible for defensive measures against the forces of light are the ones to seek out. Although you never know what we might find lying around. I was digging in some bugle bell bulbs a few weeks ago and found an enchanted scimitar at the bottom of the garden. Have you still got the scimitar? Afraid not, and, well, forgive me, but I doubt you would want it. Benora examined it and found that the enchantments on it were for perfectly portioning pizzas. That's exactly why I would want one. I think she was going to pass it along to Oren or Jet, a scimitar to end all slice-sized schisms. They gestured dramatically, accidentally knocking over a spiraling blown glass bottle and a pottle of tentacle-like ferns. Quickly catch the bottle. Quickly save the fern. Oh, that's just laundry. I can't believe I do apologise. I haven't chatted with anyone today, and I must have gotten a bit excited. Terribly sorry. Guess my training's paying off. Sorry about the bottle. Oh, bother. Essence of wind willow. Devilishly hard to distill. There goes my laid-back Lutheridae. Philomena needs this for some wing warts that have been bothering her. Hopefully I'll still have enough. I expanded the tulip bed after last harvest. So not everything around here is medicinal? Well, things can be medicinal in many ways. Not everything has to be ingested to be restorative. A species that reminds me of home, or a vase or something bright in the bedroom, can be a very powerful balm for the spirit. Or a nice way to show appreciation. An enchanted pizza cutter would be an amazing back when I worked at Papa John's. I would just love one in general now. Like, just because. I feel like it would be convenient. Which reminds me, where did I put it? Where is it? Calix holds out a single coin in their palm. Here, a little expression of my appreciation. Accept the coin. Hopefully that will be of some use to you. I'd better get the rest of this mess cleaned up. As I said, I never know what might come through these doors. Although, I hope I'll see you again sometime soon. Oh, you will.
Training? Very well. But if any of my books are damaged, there will be hell to pay.
Okay.
I'm still dying. You should have restored me first.
Stay close.
Because you want to suck my blood.
Oh, yeah. Combo. Huge combo. Bam. Donk.
Very good.
Thank you. Trying my best. I'm trying my best. Lead. Lead. Damage.
A staggering hit. You are lucky you have no blood.
You're lucky you have no blood, my god. Okay, so I can't heal for 3 turns. I won? No way. Victory! Choose your bonus. 10 gold, exploding dagger, 1 max magic. Always, always. Anything that's going to increase my stats. Recovery just in case? Oh, looking a little rough. Good thing you dropped by. It's your fault. My, I am good at what I do. Sleepy time. You open the wardrobe to find nothing of use inside this time. Never hurts to check. Panic! Alert! They found us! A speedy flurry of feathers follows the voice into your room. Oh, hi, good morning. Do you know the way up to the tower? You should come visit. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Oh, right. What was I doing again? Ah, yes, I spotted a Forces of Light scout force this morning. I have to let everyone know. And like a flash, she's off. I didn't catch her name, did you?
Oh, hello. Welcome to the tower.
Oh my god, is that Dom? That sounds like Dom. Crazy. I'm so sorry if it's a little messy. I only just got back myself. If you think this is messy, I'm guessing you haven't seen the library lately. Oh no. Are the imps bothering poor Venora again? She's had such a bad run of it lately. Oh no, speaking of imps, watch out, incoming! Jump out of the way. I'm so sorry, she gets a bit excited. Oh, now she's run off. She'll come back when she's ready. She's adorable. Does she have a name? Honestly, I hadn't had time to find out. She's new here, just like you. I mean, I hope it's not weird that I know that. I saw you arrive. Sorry we haven't had a chance to meet yet. I'm Philomena. It's nice to meet you. Likewise, I've wanted to meet you since you first arrived, but I thought I'd give you a little space to settle in. You saw me arrive? Oh, yes, that's my job. I'm the watchwoman. That's why I'm up in this tower. You should be more worried about what it would mean if I hadn't seen you arrive. We wouldn't want anyone marching up here to tell me off for being bad at my job. It's a long way to come if you don't have wings like these. I know, that was a lot of stairs. I was glad I had no breath to lose. It's important to find the humor in these things. I'm glad you made the journey anyway. It's a lovely day for a stranger to become a new friend. Do you have a lot of friends around here? Oh, plenty. Sure, you met some of them on your way up the tower. I've just finished making a bed for the baby badger I found yesterday on my hunt. And there's a family of robins who just made a nest in the windowsill in the stairwell. Wait, you're a hunter? I am. I understand why you might be surprised. Rescuing wayward baby imps isn't usually a hobby for someone who hunts the deer that become our dinner, but it's all about balance. It's complicated. Maybe I'll try and explain it to you sometime. I'd like that. Me too, but for now, I must go. Speaking of dinner, we have an extra mouth to feed now, so I'm sure Oren, our chef extraordinaire, will be waiting for me to bring him some extra supplies. You need help? It's so kind of you to offer, but today I feel like hunting alone. And you should take the time to get to know the grounds a little better first anyway. Of course. Good luck on the hunt. Thanks again, and don't forget to say goodbye to the imp on your way out. Oh, Scout. For one time, Philomena... Oh, one time is like this time. Philomena will search for information about upcoming invasions. She'll tell you how many days until the next invasion. You choose if you find out who the target is or get information about countering the upcoming boss. Oh, or we can train. When you face an ally in combat, the goal is for both combatants to get stronger. Because of this, it's okay to lose. When you win the battle, your opponent will get stronger. When your opponent wins the battle, you get stronger. You'll always get rewards at the end of training, and winning will make the next one harder, so it's expected that you'll lose sometimes. That makes sense.
Oh, yes, please. I'm always ready to stretch my wings. It's good exercise.
Yeah!
Ow! That really hurt.
I love her so much. That really hurt. So cute. The squawk. Oh, it kills me.
Yeah.
I think Buddy's screaming for Dad because he's in a meeting. Sorry. Ooh. Lord have mercy. Oh, wait, I could just win if I...
Ow! That really hurt.
Choose your bonus. Gain a ruby. Extra XP for opponent. I don't know what a ruby does, so I kind of want one maybe.
Aww. I don't know whether
sounds-
to be happy that you won or sad that I lost.
Cute. Ah, you want me to search for potential invaders? Sounds important. What did you want me to focus on? Invaders, plans, forces of light commanders. Okay, I'm off. Mind the place while I'm out, yeah? The various animals taking residence in the tower keep you company while you wait. Hey-yo, buddy bones. I'm back and ready to deliver a full report. The forces of light are headed this way. It'll take them 3 days to get here, so we have time. There were quite a few magic users in the enemy camp. They were arguing about a way to teleport into the extra-dimensional space. Ah, right. I think the library is in one of those. I hope Venora is prepared to fend off a surprise invasion. Anyway, I'm going to resume my post. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be here if you need further updates. And with a swift salute, your business is complete. Wait, so does that mean can we go to Venora and warn her? Research? Oh, I need... Oh. Requires runic trap. I see. So I just need, like, to pay for this thing. And the ruby is, like, one of the things... Okay, I see. I see why I can't do it. And then it takes time to research it. I see. Okay, can we warn her?
Perfect timing. You can help me.
These poor books are still terribly damp and delicate. I have a fascinating discovery when I was examining them. What did you find? One of the pages spoke of a great city beneath the waves that has been lost to history for centuries. A place of great knowledge and learning and feats of magic beyond our wildest dreams. Atlantis? Why, the Lich, no. Atlantis is terribly boring. It's just a tourist trap the merfolk built. Nothing but flashy astral projections and amusing rides for land dwellers. Trust me, darling, I've been there on holiday before and it's terribly disappointing. Hasn't aged well at all. No, this might speak of a real sunken city with actual mysteries to be discovered. I just need to avoid making another mistake with how I dry them. Some of the books that made the most progress drying are a terrible mess. Pages are wrinkled and hard to read, some are stuck together. The books that were hanging on the lines seem to be recovering the best. And I did find a spell that whisks away water, but I can't use it on my own. Can I help? Yes, you can. You're going to need to work with me on casting a specialized spell I discovered. The spell creates a doorway of dryness, for lack of a better term. Anything that moves through it loses all moisture in but a moment. The issue is the books have to move through the doorway in a way that they can remain hanging and unbothered by gravity. That's why I had thought you might be perfect. Honestly, you're the only person I can think of who might help me with this. Because I'm a skeleton? I have deduced that you are the only person who can move safely through the doorway. Nearly all of us here in the Lich's domain have some water in our being. It is a part of most creatures, even a dragon like me. But you are bone and enchantment. You can walk through, and there is no water to be pulled from you. Unlike the rest of us, you wouldn't shrivel and die. Well, that's positive. It might be the perfect solution, for a few books at least. A few books? I've selected a distinct group to try with. The spell pulls all the powers from the moon, so it may only be cast once for each of their rotations around the world. But I can only carry one book at a time. Well, your hands can only carry one, but I thought if we draped the books over your arms, and ribs and hip bones, we could get quite a few through at once. I did the math and found the options of the appropriate size. Now how I thought I'd serve the Lich. Not how I thought I'd serve the Lich, but let's do it. Am I really the only person who can do this? Fell no. I'm a person, not a drying rack. Yeah, I'll do it. Thank you. We simply can't fathom what might be learned from these books. Okay, step over there and I'll start draping them on you. All you have to do is keep your balance and walk through the doorway. Keep your arms still. Are you ready? Ready as I'll ever be. Venora begins casting the spell and a bright archway extends into existence in the middle of the library. From the space in front of you, a force exudes itself with an unrelenting feeling of thirst? Sensing that you haven't a moment to spare, you walk forward boldly through the archway. Oh, well done. Look, they're beautifully, perfectly bone dry, just like you. How do you feel, dearie? Glad I could help out. Oh, look at these. It's as if they never faced the cruel grip of the sea. Thank you, thank you. I can't wait to dive in and start reading through them. Your brave service deserves a reward. Venora gifts you with a small handful of gold, which is quite a large handful in your hands. And if there is anything I can help you with later on, just let me know. I'm in your debt. Oh, it's so exciting. Would you think me terribly rude if I start reading these? That was the whole reason for the spell. Go for it. Someone who understands the importance of research. We're lucky to have you. Speaking of research. Oh, I can't do it yet. Is this not gold? I think I still have to wait. Damn. How do I
may
unlock
look
it?
like a harmless little dragon. Oh, but I do enjoy a good fight from time to time.
Oh no, I have the owies. We didn't get to warn her someone was coming though. She has ice breath. I love the music so much.
Is he back? Is he back again? Is he back again? Is that your toy? Is that your ball? Hey? Hey? Thank you. Thank you for giving me the toy. Crazy. Oh, watch your head. Good boy. Yes. Yes.
I'm paying full attention to you. 100%. I'm looking at you with my eyeballs. Yes, I am. Oh, yeah, you're such a good, smart boy. Such a smart boy. Yes. I'm looking at you with my eyeballs. See, I'm paying attention to you. I'm focusing entirely on you. Yeah, there you go. See, as soon as you stop looking at him, he's like, this is bullshit. This is not what I asked for. I want a refund.
Oh, you win! Good job! Again? 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 Yeah? Yeah? Cha cha cha. Oh, yes. Good boy. Good boy. You ready? Oh. Oh, girl. Girl. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, you lost it. You lost it. I win.
Go on. Go on.
Little baby. You're just a little baby. Donk. 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 You want the ball? Oh. I think he can hear the neighbours fucking around. Oh no, he heard Dad talking and went and slapped himself against the door. Silly bean. I am going to die. Is what's going to happen. Slap. Oops. Gain 1 max magic, time refund, 3 max HP.
Oh dear.
I think I'm going to go for
you can
HP
spar
over
again,
magic.
or you can try again later.
We'll try again later because I'm like dead. Hi, let's roll. What's up? The dragon is so cute. Yes, she is. That dragon is voiced by Amy Smith, who is one of the most amazing humans. Okay, let's talk.
There's quite a shine on those bones today.
Oh my. What is this game? This is called Matchmaker Dungeon Heart, and I have 1 code left to give away to the first person who says they want it. It's a match 3 dating sim. I think that's the best way to describe it. It's a match 3 dating sim, and it has partial voice acting. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, I know. And it's got like, I think there's 11 like various monsters and things. Can I date the dragon? Yes. Yes. You can date Mommy Dragon. We haven't seen my character yet. She comes in like a bit later. So I don't know if we'll even get to her today. But if you want a code, let me know. DM me somewhere and I'll send it to you. There's quite a shine on those bows today. Yes. Oh, don't come too much closer. Look out. A furry blur of wings and horns zips by you, knocking over several bottles of countertops. The contents splash towards you. Back behind a counter. Try to catch the bottles. You reach out, your bony fingers clacking against the vial, but unfortunately, gleaming bone and gleaming glass don't make for the best pairing. Oh no. The bottle slips through bony fingers and one shatters, splashing your femurs. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Did it end up on you? I'm all right. Is it bad if it did? Because it definitely did. Not to worry, there wasn't anything harmful on my bottling list today. Actually, they lean down and carefully pick up a large shard of glass and sniff it. Very interesting. Good interesting? Bad interesting? Oh, not to worry, this is merely a speed serum. It can't cause much harm unless you were to down the whole dose in a very small space of time. So what do splashed femurs mean? Well, I'd say it means you'll be a bit quicker on your feet for a spell, at least till it wears off. I doubt it'll be long given it was a small splash of wee dose, but an edge is an edge. Shame you didn't have more speed earlier to dodge it, the little hellion. What was that? That, my friend, was one of those blasted imps. He interrupted my bottling work this morning, limping in with a great gash on his leg from ill-fated adventures with his little mates. The moment I got the bandage on, off he goes, knocking over all sorts in its wake. Are they always like this? They certainly are, little monsters, all of them. And leaving me with glass shards, shredded shrubs, and this putrid-smelling mess. Oh, what's that smell? This potent bit of ritidome? Now, my friend, don't judge it by its aroma. Its bark is much worse than its bite. That was just meant to be a joke. Just a little double entendre, if you will, though perhaps not the best choice coming from me, a vampire. I thought it was funny. So you weren't alarmed? It's just, well, it's a wee bit challenging to look for signs like a pallor or a flush on one such as your lovely self with no flesh. I usually pride myself on having a keen sense of how someone is doing, but the bony undead can be a challenge. I can't stand that smell. I need to go. It's not even that funny. I just wasn't expecting that. Do you need help cleaning it up? You're too kind. But you know what? Yes, that would be much appreciated. Here, drape this cloth across your sinuses, and I recommend pacing yourself with deep breaths. It'll limit the fumes' impact on you. Together, we'll sort this out in a flash. Ready? Go. Oh my god. I'm living my best Candy Crush life. Let's go. Yes. Excuse me. Everything still makes me cough. Everything. It's insane. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Oh. 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 I need more stuff to get down here, damn it. Here we go. Oh, that was a big bada boom. Oh, I could have gone that way. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. Fabulous combo. I just do this? Shit, that was not. See, this is why I wish I could click, because sometimes I feel like it lags a little bit. Well done, my bony brethren. Truly, your company and assistance means, well, it means quite a bit. Oh, and here, take this. They offer you a jar with some familiar-looking purple spiraling roots inside. Very kind, but I've smelled enough of this. Is there a reason I need more of that smell in my life? Do you think I'd grow something that festering in here without good cause? Its potent fragrances can put one to sleep, make you a bit silly or a bit sick if they're inhaled too much, and that can make it invaluable in the right situations. It can buy you some time with an enemy and can be excellent sleeping aid for the right species. Gingerly accept the jar. I'm sure you'll find a good use for it. Oh dear, is that the time? The creeping chrysanthemums might be on the move any moment now. Must get them into the afternoon pen. Now where's my shepherd's crook? Well, now you need to find a place to put this stinky jar. Do I need recovery first? I know exactly to cure what ails you. Calyx tends to your wounds. Thank you. Oh, we're out of time. We have to go back to our room. Can we at least go talk? Oh yeah, we can talk. At first glance, AJ seems utterly lost in thought while standing over a small table adorned with candles and bowls. He does not notice you enter. You'll need to get his attention.
What? Who's there? Oh, it's only you.
Did I startle you? Not particularly. I simply wasn't expecting you, or anyone for that matter. I don't get very many visitors here. Really? No one comes to visit you? Constantina comes routinely to speak of battle strategies. I am her second in command, after all. Perhaps it is Philomena that visits the most often for kinship. She tends to bring some orphaned creature along with her, though I don't mind. Some of them are cute. Razza may show up once in a blue moon, though time doesn't mean the same to Faye as to us, so it's a rare visit. I suppose that's it. So what are you doing just before? Over where? Over there, with the candles and bowls. Point at the table where he was literally just at. Oh, the table with the candles and bowls? Very funny. I jest. I suppose you could call this a shrine. I use it to try to commune with the Mother Goddess and the spirits I told you about day past. I tried meditation, didn't hear anything. That's all right. It's almost expected that the spirits would not warm to you instantly. Now go and find a quiet space in the maze and try again. Then come tell me how you went. Go on. All right, you're the teacher. You can only make forward progress at this. And if you don't hear them, perhaps the quiet time will help you. I have no doubt your bones are still rattling from your training sessions. True. Sleepy time. Knock knock. You awaken to the smell of something sweet wafting into your room. Good to know your sense of smell still works. Hello? You can come in just a moment. I need to freshen up. Bolt for the door and open it. You can come in. The door opens meekly to reveal a knoll in cooking attire holding a plate of pancakes and berries. I want pancakes and berries. Hi. Those look great. Can I have some? I made these for you. I didn't know what kind of food you'd like because we hadn't met yet and I figured everyone likes pancakes, so... My name's Oren. Thank you. They look great. It was no problem. The Lich had asked Jet and me to make an introduction so we may commence training. I cannot say I'm excited for it, but you can come by the kitchen when you're free and I'll be there. Where could I find Jet? You haven't seen Ze? Ze ran straight over here as soon as he was told to, but something about a special welcome? Ze's usually at the tavern, which is right next to the kitchen. I'll mark both of them on your map. I think I'll go look for Ze if it isn't too much trouble. Please keep an eye out for Ze. Oh, metaphorically keep an eye out? Sorry. Enjoy your pancakes. As Oren leaves, you take a bite of the pancakes. Delicious! Incredible. Amazing. I understand now why you don't get to see my character for a while. Because that girl don't need no training. She trains everyone else. She's a bad bitch. We can cook. Hey, this is my job. Please don't try to cook in my kitchen. I am so sorry.
Well, hello. You've no idea how happy it makes me to see a new face around here. Welcome.
Wow, what a welcome. Of course, the whole dungeon has been absolutely buzzing with tales of the Lich's new companion. So what'll it be? Any requests? Labyrinth meat pie, phoenix flame soup, kraken ink pasta, enchanted fruit tart. I like it spicy. Warming and filling, a comfort food to be sure, but of course all soup is, that's why it's soup. Now then, what do we need to whip that up? Ah yes, a healthy dose of bone broth, onions and garlic, of course phoenix peppers, fire roasted tomatoes, carrots, celery, a healthy dose of cream, and healthier dose of cheese, paprika, crushed pepper, and don't forget some nice greens to garnish. There we have it, bon appetit. Wow, that's delicious. Glad to hear it. Now you eat up. Food is fuel for the body, and with your hefty responsibilities around here, you need as much fuel as possible. In fact, let's get you a second meal to go. Surprise me. 1 batch of dragonfire roasted wings on the way. Oh my god, I haven't made chicken wings forever. There was a time during COVID where I could not make enough chicken wings. I want some so bad now. My god. Now what do we need for that one? Of course, a big batch of chicken nibbles marinated in a sauce of dragonfire, peppers, garlic, honey, pale ale, paprika, sea salt, black pepper, and olive oil. Someone screenshot that shit so that I can make it in real life. How do I screenshot it? I'm clipping it. Roast it over a delicious fire until cooked through, a bit charred for good measure. Yes. Oh. How do these look? Pretty good, I'd say. Try them while they're hot. Speaking of which, I can literally smell something right now. Now those are tasty. And there we have it. Food is the key to everyone's heart, and I can't wait to find out what else those reawakened taste buds are keen for. But now, though, I have food prep to finish and new dishes to brainstorm. You scuttle off, and I'll chat to you soon. Cheers, comrade. Trade?
Again? Didn't we just do this yesterday? Fine. I suppose I'm up for it.
Actually, we haven't trained yet, but that's fine. I'll forgive you. +1 finesse damage.
Nice one.
Knife throw 7 damage in 2 turns. Nice. Okay, I see how the blocking works. Oh, no, I can't block. We're just gonna have to eat that one.
Yeah.
Oren starts a conversation in 2 turns. That's so funny. Misdirect. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it smells so good.
Nice one.
Shit, I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh shit, I fucked it. It smells like grilled cheese or melted cheese. Oh my god. I'm hangy. Gains a random buff in 1 turn. Shield block in 1 turn. So if you, like, focus, you can block if they're about to attack, or if they don't attack, then you get mana. See, I wish I had that the next turn. Don't kick my ass.
Oh, yeah. Nice
this one.
Oh my god, I won! +3 relationship. Yes.
I think you've earned a gourmet meal for that performance. My treat.
Oh, thank you. Can I cook here now? No. Sad. I need healing. Helix tends to your wounds. Now there's a healthy specimen, if I do say so myself.
I must say, I admire your dedication.
Because I came back after the smelly roots. It's called Chorus. And yes, I have to admit, I was a little nervous that you might think this corner of Torgador was a little too chaotic. Good company is worth a bit of chaos. Well, that's kind of you. I can't say I'm one for chaos these days. Were you a wild child at one point? Me? Oh, no. I mean, I've certainly enjoyed a dance or a drink or two of mead or wine. To be clear, anything more unsavory. But I enjoy calm moments of joy and celebration. Me too. Not getting too overzealous, and, well, I tend to stay here, which, without imp drama, is certainly not wild. Do you really not leave the greenhouse? Well, I certainly venture into our tavern, though I take a few meals in there from time to time. Oren and Jet naturally see a fair bit of me. And when necessary, I'll pay a visit to someone else's corner of the dungeon if they need medicine delivered or are too poor to make it here. But I don't necessarily stroll about. Always had more the heart for wordsmithing and spine twirling and spine twinning rather than pathfinding. Spine twinning? Nothing to do with bones or vertebrae, I assure you. No, it's a term for sewing up the spine of a book. A hobby Venora taught you? I see how your mind might stray that way, but no. Venora is truly omniligent about, but less of a bibliophile. She reads everything, but is not as versed in the care and construction of books as I am. Is it contagious? It can be, and it's a voracious malady to be sure. I jest. It means someone who reads everything, which can have consequences. I find it very helpful, though. Often she has come across ancient uses for herbs that even I have never heard of. How do you know so much about this? Well, long ago my father and I were respectable and talented bookbinders. How does a bookbinder become a healer? Binding flesh and bones isn't dissimilar to books. It requires tight, neat stitching, clean, well-matched edges, and knowing never to stretch or push material too far. And it's much more vital to read your patient than any book page in these worlds. But, well, war and turmoil for those came for the peaceful life I once lived. Sorry to hear that. Not all the memories are melancholy. There was much joy, the smell of glue and leather, sunbeams and gold leaf, bright paint and ribbons, the satisfying creak as you opened a tome, rebound to be enjoyed another 100 years, and the wit, wisdom and warmth of my father, Felitis and Son, a business welcome in all great places of learning. Ah dear, I believe the chilies are offending my eyes. It won't be happening with your anatomy. Forgive me, I must wash and get them dried, but I hope to see you soon. Of course, see you another day. Aww, did we already heal? Okay, we didn't. Thank you. I think we're gonna try train with Venora. We still can't research, can we? I have so much money though, babes. Oh, here we go. Cleanse. Huge. Oh, now we can't train because we ran out of time.
Quiet.
Shit.
Did you hear that?
Hear what? The dragon waves frantically at you as you enter the library. Her eyes are narrowed, her gown bunched up around her scaled knees for some reason. If she were flapping her wings and not her arms like that, she would be airborne for sure. Hear what? Oh, no, quiet. If you make any noise, a book flies directly at you, which is weird because no one threw it. The book soars toward you at high speed, and there are 3 more right behind it. Don't move a muscle. The books swoop past you, their flapping pages just grazing your very bony shoulders. It kind of tickles if you're honest. Venora is holding a finger to her lips and is frozen in place. Continue to stay as still as possible. The books lose their directionality and flap around harmlessly. Honora gives you a nod of encouragement. She takes a few tentative steps towards a desk and very slowly starts opening a drawer. It looks like she almost got the drawer open. Squeak! Yell to distract the books. The books whirl toward you at rapid pace. Honora uses the opportunity to get the drawer open the rest of the way and pulls out a net. She hurls it toward the books, managing to trap them inside just before they reach you. Lich's ligaments, finally! Liber arrestus. Instantly, the books drop to the floor and stop moving. Phew, I'm so sorry. If you had blood, I bet it would be pumping now. Mine sure is. Nice thinking, by the way. What the fell was that? Should I brace for another attack? An enchantment gone rogue, unfortunately. I've been doing furious research all day on the texts that have been dried, and I grew tired of fetching reference materials. So I used the flying factorial enchantment to bring them along with me. But I think I made an error. I did not intend for the books to begin spreading the spell or follow at such velocity. Find anything interesting in the dried books? I've read about the most remarkable thing. In several texts, I found the same name again and again. Steinstone. Steinstone. I believe it's a location. There's no mention of it in any map, in any list of kingdoms I have anywhere else in the library. But if all these books discuss it, it might be what, or rather where, Eldoris has discovered. How could no one have heard of it? Sometimes history can be lost. You lost your own memories, so your history has been scattered. And if cataclysm befalls a settlement, especially with no warning, if they choose isolation for defense or out of pride, much can be lost quickly. Oh, but I do have some good news to share with you. Yesterday, Eldoris brought the most remarkable news. He found it. He found the whole city, even with more books in some of its ruins. That's a huge find. It's so exciting. I wish I could go inspect it myself, but it's in one of the deepest chasms of the ocean. It must have been incredible at one point, and the most puzzling question is who lived there. Were there any merfolk to question? No, Eldoris didn't see a single body, scrap or soul. The ruins were a mess, violently torn apart. Do you know what that means? These books are our best and maybe our only opportunity to understand what happened. Creepy. I wouldn't say creepy. Try enchanting. Ah, right. Well, now things have settled down, I need to get back to looking into this. Do come by again. Maybe I'll have discovered something else. Good luck. I love her so much. She's my favorite character in the whole game. Like, we just vibe. There's a vibe. Can y'all feel it? Can y'all feel the vibe? I can. I think you can still talk. I think you can talk to everyone every day. You just don't have time to do anything else. AJ, it seems, is nowhere to be seen. You might need a loud sound to get his attention. Cast an explosively loud spell. Drop a metal pipe.
Who dares bang on my door in such a manner?
Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Whoa, chill, it's just me. Ah, right. Time for the daily rounds already? That's all right then. I wouldn't tolerate such ruckus from many, but I suppose I can tolerate it from you. You really know how to upset the eardrums when you need to. You're not a fan of loud tomfoolery? Of course not. Banging in such a manner could be considered very rude. I'm giving you a pass since you're still learning your way around. One can expect a being mere days into his life to be so knowledgeable on proper etiquettes and mannerisms befitting one of my... the etiquettes of your newly acquired station. You're not exactly in entry-level position, you know. I'm sorry, am I interrupting something? Interrupt nothing! No, I was working. Alright. Keep your secrets. Well, look, you've been kind to me, and I may have been coming to think of you as a friendly face to look forward to, so shan't lie to you, unless I need to. I was attempting a seance at my small shrine. I'm trying to make some kind of contact with the spirits I feel around these darkened halls. Well, I have candles here for fire, a small bowl of water, a freshly plucked flower, root and dirt and all, and a small moth is here as well of its own accord. Earth, air, fire, water... The building blocks of our world. What better tribute to try and bridge a connection? Great. How do we start? Truth be told, I'm not sure. I set up this shrine to pay tribute to Mother Goddess. I've never attempted to commune with the spiritual essence within these halls using the shrine. It has been nagging throughout my mind since I first told you about them. Come, stand beside me. We shall try to reach out to them together. AJ holds out his hand to you. This could actually be dangerous. Maybe we shouldn't mess with it. Take his hand. We must quiet our minds. Let us try to feel beyond our basic senses. Go to the other side. We mean you no harm. Speak. Oh, let's go. I need more focus. More focus. Oh, if only I had a focus thingy here. There we go. Okay, we need 7 more focus. Oh, victory! Did you feel that? Did you hear that? Simply incredible. What did they say? I have no idea, but I felt them. I felt their presence stronger and more willful than ever before. It's irrefutable proof that they're really here, and it wasn't all in my head. My Goddess's grace, we've been blessed. And I have you to thank for this. How remarkable. Maybe tomorrow we can even glean some information from them. AJ does not calm down for a while, and you have the luxury of enjoying his proximity for equally as long. Tasty, tasty man.
Oh, you're back. Is it the view? It's the view, isn't it?
All of the view. Can you blame me? It's a very nice view. Oh, of course not. It's beautiful. I'm very lucky to get to look out across the forest. That's not the view I was talking about. Oh, then what? Oh, that's a silly thing to say, but thank you. Anyway, can I ask what does bring you here? I just came to say hi. Oh, I get plenty of visitors, if you count the animals, but I don't mind being alone anyway. There's plenty to do up here. Being able to see across the forest is very useful when we're in charge of watching for, let's say, less than welcome visitors to talk at all. You're a lookout? That's one word for it. You could also call me the watchwoman or even scout. I don't mind which one you choose. But look out over the forest, report back on strange occurrences or visitors. Who do you report to? Whoever needs to know. War commanders, farmers, friends, anyone who'll listen. Though getting them to listen can sometimes be a bit of a problem. I'm still working out the best way to do that without scaring every denizen this side of the horizon. What ways have you tried so far? I tried calling out, but I'm still working on my volume. I've been known to be a little loud. I've tried other things though, like flying in certain patterns or sending animal friends back to the palace with messages, but last time I tried a new flying pattern, someone came rushing up to me afterwards to ask if a bug had flown into my face and thrown me off balance. Apparently, I was quite erratic. Well, it sounds like you could use some help perfecting those formations then. I really, really could. If there was some way to solve the problem, I'd be all ears and eyes and feathers, whatever would help. Practice makes perfect. Then I'll have to get practicing. Well, thanks for visiting. I'd better get back to it. And we do the sleepy time and go do a wee-wee in real life because there's an ad break on Twitch. Thump, thump, thump. BRB. I found out what Mum was cooking. It was little, like, cheesy bacon bites. Yummy. Excuse me. Thump, thump, thump. You hear the sounds of knocking, but when you check the door to your room, you find nobody behind it. Strange. Where could that have come from? Hmm. 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 Nothing to be learnt. There's so much to learn.
Just the skeleton I was looking for.
Really? Aw. Good to see you too. I don't think anything's good today. I couldn't sleep a wink last night, and today I can't focus at all. Too much tea before bed, dreaming of discovering underwater cities? Oh, I wish. I was just lying awake, unable to sleep, unable to work. Things have just seemed strange. A group of imps tore through here and trampled over some of the books that were still drying. Oren asked if I could find a recipe for a bolstering and I failed miserably, and their Libra Atlas is missing. Not the Libra Atlas? I know. I even tried the locating spell and it hasn't turned up. It's been so frustrating, particularly since you helped me make so much progress updating it. By delicious flames, I hope you're right. It's lovely to have your company. I haven't talked like this with someone for a long while. You're so knowledgeable. I learned so much. Knowledgeable. And stories, they aren't worth anything if they can't be shared. Working with these drowned books has been so amazing, but it's left me a little melancholy. Why are you melancholy? Well, I think of Stillstone and its people, not just their lives washed away, but any trace of who they were, and I can hope to piece something together from these books, but we may never know if it's the... something. It reminds me too much of some of my own struggles, I suppose. Like the dragons disappearing? I'd rather not talk about such a thing on a day like today. Sorry, can I do anything? Your company has helped me shake things off a bit. I suppose I should find this recipe for Oren. Or take a nap. Try checking 1001 Barbecued Nights. It'll put you right to sleep. Insulting the classics, for shame. We can hang out! Yo!
Oh, you came. I must admit, I wasn't sure you would.
Yes, hangs with my girl. And miss spending time with you? Never! I wouldn't miss it for the world. We'll save your books. Well, I didn't have much else to do, so I'm here. It's so endearing. You make some of my scales quiver. Now quickly, we must eradicate this infestation before they take more of these treasures to the grave. Oh shit. What's happening here? What's this? What's all this? What's all this then? By golly. Oh, I missed a fiver right there. Oof. Kill it! Oh, there's another fiver. Huge. Why is there ticking? Why do I hear ticking? Is this a quick time event? What's happening? I need to kill this one here. Oh, here we go. That's that one. That's that one. Now this one. Here we go. Victory! You did it. Well done. I don't know how to say thank you for helping me. You simply become more endearing at every turn, more attractive. The dress you're wearing tonight looks exceptionally regal. Saying that I did not dress with you in mine tonight would be a blatant lie, and I suppose one shouldn't tell lies. In that case, we must plan another meeting like this one. What do you say? I suppose we must. What about coffee? We can enjoy each other's company here in the quiet of my library without the interruption. I'm looking forward to it. I will see you soon then. Mwah. Yes!
There's no time like the present. Let's see who teaches who today, shall we?
Yes! Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. She's just so lovely. Okay. I love how the title is like romancing myself, and this is not me, but she's just like, just through the dialogue alone, she's my favorite person. So I can't help it. I want to spend more time with who I want to spend more time with. I'm just, how to make the rules. Oh my god, she's taking me out, dude. Actually, this finesse. Yes. Yes, finesse. 3 turns. Remove all statuses from pieces. Okay, we need focus now. Huge. Dodged that. Love it. Oh my god, she took all my manners. Dunk. Take that. Good thing I had that item. Gosh, she gonna kick my ass, dude. She is about to kick my ass. Mess. Heal. Oh my god. Is there like 2 damage anywhere? There has to be. There's got to be 2 damage somewhere. There's got to be. But I can't move this one. Oh, duh. I could just pew-pew. Idiot. Victory! Gain a magic charge item.
I am more than impressed. I am proud.
Thank you. Me too. I need healing. Thank you. Now that's a healthy specimen. I want food. Thank you.
Back again, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what'll it be? If you can dream it, I can cook it. I guarantee it.
Something savory, something you've never made before. Alright, I can do this. 1 Mimic's Mischief Tart coming up. Now, what do we need here? Are you ready? A pie crust is a given. As many mushrooms as you like, caramelized onions, Gruyere cheese, crumbled goat cheese, truffle oil, fresh thyme, and an egg for wash, salt and pepper to taste. There we have it, 1 Mimic's Mischief Tart. And you thought you could stump me, not today. So tell me something about yourself. Well, I have no memories. Oh no, really? I hadn't really thought about that. I suppose all skeletons must go through this. Hey, to change topics, can I ask you something? Sure. Well, it's just... Is there something going on in Talkador that I maybe don't know about? There just seems to be, I don't know, something amiss. The energy doesn't feel right, like there's a shadow hovering over everyone I've seen today. I've been hearing similar things. On the one paw, that is not great news. I was kind of hoping you'd say everything is okay. On the other paw, it's good to know my mind isn't playing tricks on me. That can sometimes happen. I tend to get a little too anxious for my own good. Cooking something creative usually helps redirect those feelings and calm me down, though. Oh, I know. I'll make some snacks for the imps. You need help? No. Oh, sorry. I mean, no, that's okay. I'm not super comfortable with others cooking in here. What do they like? Ginger. They're simply obsessed with it. I try to find different ways to give imps ginger so they don't just swallow it whole. Excuse me. Also, if I don't keep them occupied with homemade treats, they'll spend their time sneaking into my kitchen to steal it instead. I might need some of those for later. Sure thing. These take about a day to finish, so you'll have to wait a bit, but these things should help you distract those little cretins whenever shenanigans they're getting into. Personally, I find them funny, as long as they're not ransacking my kitchen. Shall we train?
I was waiting for you to show up. I'm keen to see who best suit today. Let's go.
Okay. Oh shit, now I need focus. I don't have any. Ow. Half sorcery damage for 9 turns. Oh no. Ow! He's hoiding me. Ow! Gain 1 max magic.
Well, we may have to 86 this one.
Okay.
Ah, I was wondering if you'd stop by. Look at this.
Am I looking up? Small shrine of offering sits in the corner, exactly the same as when you last saw it. The candle hardly seems to have burned shorter, yet there's enough melted wax to indicate it's been burning for some time. The plucked flower has not yet lost its colour or begun to wilt. The moth sits quietly, fanning its wings, though that thing does look a lot bigger, now that I'm looking at it a little closer. Is that moth bigger? I think so. Its colour has changed, definitely lighter, almost ghostly looking. And look at the flower, it's not wilted in the slightest. If anything, it's brighter and more vibrant than before. And the candle too. It's burning for many hours. It should be completely burned out, yet it's still the same height as when it was lit. Do you think the spirits are actually ghosts? Of course they are. Ghost is just another term for spirits. They're the metaphysical remains of beings no longer living as you and I, left behind on this side of the divide between life and death. Perhaps it is because they were not ready to fully cross over. Perhaps they have business left unfinished. Or perhaps there's no other side and we all end up as wisps of energy and essence, which means our loved ones never truly leave us. You hoping to find someone specific? What? Oh, no, nothing like that. I just feel like feeling closer to Mother Goddess and hold an interest in learning about such powers. Regardless, we should be able to contact the spirits anytime you like. You're more reflective than I give you credit for. Books aren't everything, you know. You shouldn't judge a book by its cover, yet so many people do. Even the ones who mean the best. I do mean well. Yes, I've noticed that about you. Quite a strong trait to have. Now then, we've both work to do, patrols to be patrolled. I shall see you upon the morrow. Good day.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Watch your step. There's little babies about.
Okay, Zoe. Freeze.
You don't have to stand so still. Just be careful. These baby bluebirds don't quite have a grasp on flying yet. The bluebird suddenly appears and begins zooming around your head, clearly not in control of their movements.
Ah, Philomena, help!
Extend your hand as a perch. The bird lands on your outstretched bone. Phew, they look so much calmer there. I hope they didn't frighten you. I only just brought them up here from the forest, so they're still getting used to the place. We're in a bit of a rush, so I haven't been able to get them settled. You okay? You seem tense. I'm not tense. I'm fine. I'm just worried about the babies. You're tense. Are you sure? You're kind of vibrating. Is there anything I can do to help? That's very kind, but really, I'm okay. I just need to set up a new nest for the chicks and check the imps aren't running amok again and keep an eye out for any more kingfishers and everything else that might come up for the forest, and make sure Oren has enough food to prepare now that my hunt has been cut short. And you sound like you've got a lot on your plate. I'll just give you some space. Yes, I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. Totally fine.
Let's do this. I'm feeling feisty. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling unbeatable.
And I'm feeling like you gonna kick my ass. Specifically because I forgot I only have one life left. Oh god.
Ow! That really hurt.
Ah, heals. That's what I want, more heals.
Yeah! Hiya!
Oh no. I'm just barely scraping by. Nah, I'm heckin' dead. No way. I need to heal so bad. 10 damage in 2 turns. Nah, I'm screwed, mate. One max magic. So much gold. I don't know what to do with all this gold.
Well, you can't fly, so I suppose that explains it. Everybody's nerfed.
Yes. Indeed. Wait, there's an extra room.
Have you noticed anything off in the dungeons today?
Something's off? Nothing's happened, but, well, I just have this feeling. It's like when I would work outside before I came to the Lich's lands. That creeping sense that more time than I tracked had slipped by and the sun was racing for me and our just out of sight and the smallest mistake would... But nothing's caught your eye? Folks are a little tense. So I'm not the only one feeling something is off. I can't decide if it's relief or more concerning to have worries echoed. A few bad turns can make us see one around the next bend. What tends to worry you? I know it may not seem like it, as I remain here most days, but my community is the most important thing to me. Maybe you're blessed with an absence of memories, but recollections of being driven from one home to another, learning friendship had soured to fear. I guess I'm always quite concerned someone will change. That sounds awful. It has been far from pleasant. Forgive me for my melancholy. Perhaps I just need a good cup of tea or something stronger. Surely folks around here are understanding. One would hope, but there is a particular fear we vampires face. Not that they ever would, but if a dragon goes after you, you're dead or crisped. Drowned, gored, poisoned, eviscerated. There are 1,000 ways to die, 1,000 ways to be consumed. But at the hands or fangs of a vampire, death is no escape. I'm the living dead, testimony to that truth. But you would never do that. I know in my bones there is nothing to fear. I do suppose fangs aren't much concern to you. Maybe on some level that's why I enjoy your company so. In any case, I must trust the Lich and their judgment to keep us all safe, as I hope others do. Do you think more trouble is coming? I can only know what I feel and desperately hope I'm wrong. I will see you again soon, I think. Good day to you. But Philomena told me trouble is literally coming tomorrow, so, like, no wonder everyone is antsy. But I'm not allowed to tell anybody. We're gonna get attacked. Hey, are you listening to me? Hey. You awaken in the morning to a very light rumbling. It doesn't sound close, but it's getting more intense. Yes, but what is it? Snap out of it. Something is afoot. I can feel it in my bones. I'm sure that rumbling is normal. You're not the one with bones here. It couldn't be. Already? Ah, yes, Philomena did mention something about an invasion force, didn't she? That sounds like an all-hands kind of job. Best get moving. The sound echoes from close by, and in but a moment you burst into the library. Shelves have been smashed and are collapsing. A quick head count would suggest an army in the hundreds struggling to navigate through the maze of books extending far into the distance. And leading the charge...
Soul Almighty! If the knowledge within these halls were not so sinful, this would actually be a delightful place to relax.
Attention, monstrosities! I'm Commander Daybreak, and I'm here on behalf of the forces of light to... A lot of the army begins to gasp in fear. A dragon? I had thought there were none remaining within Soul's hands. Stand your ground, soldiers. There may be bloodthirsty beasts. But we must slay the dragon, let Soul's lands be freed from their corruption evermore. I see nothing has changed. Fine, let me show you what this beast can do. Just a little more and they'll be calling me Dragon Break.
A skeleton.
A minor obstacle at best, Dragon. This will not save you.
Stand decide. Commander Daybreak brings light to all places that contain darkness.
And I feel like this place could use a sunroof. Daybreak raises their hammer and attempts to crush you in a single blow. Thud. You may not be beefy, but you're quicker than Daybreak expected. They square up for a full fight, and so do you. Fight!
After today, you lot in this pile of rubble will no longer darken these great lands of Sol.
I'm gonna heckin' die. Searing Light, 4 damage in 4 turns. Two turns. Okay, so next turn, which means we block.
Be turned, foul undead!
Daybreak, heroic quip. Daybreak talks about being sunlight or whatever in 2 turns. Attacks deal minus 3 damage for 2 turns. Oh no, he spooked me.
I am the light that will rid this place of darkness.
Oh my god.
Behold my beams of brilliant justice, my solar strikes of Scamus.
He really was doing a yap. 19 damage in 5 turns. My god, how? I can't block much. Second wind gains health regen in 3 turns. Ew. Oh my god, it's hard to strategize when all you want to do is match anything. Oh, removal status from Pete. I meant to use this one. There we go. Gains block in 1 turn.
Let's see you get through this.
I need a friend. My bone is too weak.
I am the light. Rid this place of darkness.
Huge heal. Hi, Isabel. How you doing? I already gave you a key for this, didn't I? Oh shit, that's not a... I keep getting confused that this is like a matchy-matchy, but it's not. Oh, perfect. I want this. Yes, completely blocked. I'm assuming you're in the video game. I am. How you doing, Crimson? Exhausted? And exhausted? Who's exhausted? What happened? Good and exhausted? Searing light damage in 3 turns. No, we can get him. We can get him. We got this. Take that, guy.
I see the light.
After your devastating blow, Daybreak falls back defeated. You return to the hallways of the dungeon exhausted from your encounter. It seems that a lot of the dungeon has already begun repairing the damage done from Daybreak's army. Somehow. After a quick check to see that everyone has survived, you return to your bedroom, collapsing into your bed. And surrounded by a darkness that you now find a strange comfort in, you fall asleep. Hey, someone there? Help! You're awoken by a sudden yell for help. I'm tired, very tired. Could have cried yesterday morning when I woke up. It was 11 a.m. Feel like I hadn't slept. Oh, that's awful. I hope you managed to catch up. It sounded close by, but you don't see anyone in need of saving. I was super tired yesterday too, but I also started my periods. Is someone there? Please. Please get me out. The voice fades, clearly exhausted. Is Isabel hiding in my wardrobe? You open your wardrobe, but it has been locked. You've never seen a key for this thing. What's going on? You might be able to pick the lock, though be careful not to break it. Oh shit.
Help! Oh, bells! Help! Oh, bells!
Sorry. Crunch. Attempting to open the door makes an awful sound. Something's definitely broken in there. You'll probably need a special kind of key to open it now. Oh no, I'm so sorry. No! I'm so sorry. I don't know who's stuck in my wardrobe, but I'm really sorry. Let's see how the library's going.
What a friendly face on such a somber day.
Do I really count as a face? Somber day? I'd say we came out okay. Any day of violence is somber in my opinion. You never know what might come of it. I've seen how necessary it is, but it can be chosen as the only path too quickly. My heart's not as tough as my hide. I tend to be cautious. Trust me, one should never allow themselves to rely wholly on physical attributes. Wit is often the greatest weapon. The Lich knows that. It's part of why this library is one of his greatest treasures. I didn't sustain any injury. I won't recover from in time. I do wish I could have been more help, though. The battle's impact on me is trivial. I'm concerned for Torquedor. What concerns you? The Lich tries to give us an opportunity to do more than fight the forces of light. We're trying to build a good world here. A safe world. And every attack slows that process down, stops us from righting wrongs that have existed for decades. I apologize for my dark outlook. With all this, my own oaths weigh heavily on me. Good game to just chill, yeah, 100%. I guard this library. I keep its stories and fight for truth, but it can be hard. Horror stories are easy to spread. Vampires, minotaurs, harpies, and dragons. It's easy to paint us as beasts and monsters. Maybe easier than getting to know us. Anyone who got to know you would know how wonderful you all are. You're right, thank you. I was among the first to join the Lich. I've been fighting the forces of light for a very long time, and my hope can be thin some days. Time to make the most of the peace we have. I hope I see you when I'm better rested. Okay. Research? I need to become better friends with everyone. Can't learn anything. Requires runic trap. Requires Hamo currency. Clears all sorcery. Turns enemy health into gold. Ooh, baby. I have so much money. Can we spend some?
Got some rare things on sale.
Skeleton key.
A wise choice.
Bolt's bleeding. Restore 10 health. Change 6 finesse to focus.
No, why
yeah,
fun? Remember me when you've got some.
The lock might be broken, but you've acquired a key that should do the trick. Use key. With one final click, the wardrobe flies open. A tumbling blur crumples onto the floor, laying in a heap. Is he okay? The figure slowly gets to their feet.
Ah! How did you not hear me banging round in there? Gah!
I did. I broke it. Hey, sorry, I know it's not your fault. I'm just really been out of shape right now. Name's Jet, yada yada. I really need a bite. See you later. A husk of a figure drags themselves out of the room, either to get medical attention or to feast. Maybe both. How did they end up in my wardrobe? By the way, I have questions. Welcome to Jet's Tavern. It's me, I'm Jet, and this is the tavern. Is what I would say if we were open. Ha ha. Unfortunately, I'm still doing stock take. Funnily enough, that wardrobe stun and violent invasion didn't spread things along. This is so cool, this background. Don't even get me started on the friggin' imps using my bottles for juggling practice every time I turn my back. Jet spots a couple of imps looking in from the doorway and runs at them.
Yeah, I mean, you little shits, I'm watching ya.
Say, friend, how'd you fare in the battle yesterday? Piece of cake. The foal aren't so scary after all. Fought hard, won hard. Only scraped by. No joke. Phil, yeah, I'll drink to that. I like someone who can take a good tussle. Brawler's code. It's only over when you can't get back up. Remember that, skelly friend. To bigger and better scrapes. Now, were you here for anything in particular? Here to see you. Oh, well. Nice to see you too, friend. Guess I made some impression on you tumbling out of your wardrobe. They always try to tell me the special greeting is inappropriate, but it works every time. Come back in a couple of days once I've got the place back up and running. You can really see me in my element. Can we train?
A brawl? Now? Fuck yeah, we're gonna brawl right now. Let's go!
I love that line so much.
Fuck yeah, we're gonna brawl, let's go!
So good. +1 sorcery damage. Minus might damage. Okay. Sorcery damage it is.
Fuck yeah, we're gonna brawl, let's go!
Moscow Mule. Espresso Martini, 2 damage in 1 turn. Oh. Let's go. Extra XP for opponent. Gain 1 magic. Extra XP.
Whoa. Turns out the Lich Boss was right about you.
Oh, we can train again with the same person. I'm doing okay. I'm just a bit tired and like still everything makes me cough. Like I feel fine. I feel like okay, but I still can't work on these audiobooks because I tried well, I'm waiting for one of them to get approved. The author really liked the sample, but I'm waiting for the producer to approve going ahead with it. But the other audiobook that I literally finished recording the whole thing and was just about to start pickups then before I got COVID. And it's been like 2.5 weeks or some shit. And I tried doing pickups this week and it's so obvious. Like my voice is so different just because of all this extra like congestion and stuff. Like it completely changes the resonance of my voice. So it's like, it sounds like nice and soft and whatever, and then the pickup line sounds like a fucking goose honking. It's crazy. So, Like, thankfully, like, that author has shit going on anyway, so she's like, that's cool, take your time, like, it's your voice, and I know you want to do a good job and whatever. I'm like, oh, I just so want to work, man. I want to work. It just seems to take me, like, out of any person I know that's had COVID, I just specifically seem to take the longest amount of time to recover from it, like, back to 100%. Like, everything tickles. Everything tickles. Everything makes me... Just eating makes me cough. Drinking makes me cough. Talking makes me cough. Like... And then the coughing maintains the swelling. And, like, the swelling in the sinuses and stuff just won't clear. Like, it's just insane, to be honest. What else are we under here?
No, it always takes me days to sleep normally again after I even glimpse those brutes from a distance.
I don't blame you. Oh, they frighten you too? I'm glad it isn't just me. Well, not glad, of course. I'm not pleased that you're unsettled. It's just nice to feel a little less alone. I know what you mean. It's nice for me too. Are you alright after what happened? Were you hurt? Oh, you're so sweet to worry about me, but I'm thankfully unharmed. My feathers might have been a little ruffled, but no damage was done. No physical damage anyway. As you can tell, I'm a little shaken up. Glad you're okay. And I'm glad you're okay too. I was a little worried. About me? I'm a bona fide hero. Well, now that I know that you're still making terrible jokes, I'm definitely not worried anymore. Good. Wait, what do you mean terrible? I didn't say anything, and you weren't the only one I was worried about. I was busy looking out for all the little ones running around the tower too. It was a big day for them as well. Everyone is so unsettled. Yeah, it's all irritated, yeah. And I'm shooting my first student film in 2 days. So I'm praying that I can get through that somehow. I'm gonna have to be living off lozenges all day. Are the animals in the tower all right? They will be. They always are. They just need a little nurturing to get them through, and they'll find their way again. I'm sure there were some losses in the forest, sadly. There often is, but that's the way of things. What will you do about the losses? How do you normally help them recover? I follow their lead. Sometimes it just takes time for them to learn that they're safe again, and sometimes I take them with me into the forest to visit Raza, a dear friend who always knows how to cheer them up. They tell you what they need? Of course they do, in their own way. If you pay attention, animals, people, monsters, often they're very good at telling you what they need. Sometimes they do it by showing up to talk to a new friend after a scary day, and sometimes they do it by chirping out a beautiful song from the window of the tower. And sometimes they run over to your desk and scream in your face until you follow them. Is this your way of suggesting that we're friends now? I like to think so. At least I certainly consider you a friend. Oh, I was playing too much. My thingo broke. I only just did my hair like earlier. Hi, Hookshot! How could I not after what we already endured together in such a short time? I consider you a friend too. Great, then it's settled. We're friends. But sadly, we're friends who may have to part for now. There's lots of cleanup to do, and I'm going to warm up my voice. I feel a song coming on to get us all in a happier mood. Scout? Ah, you want me to search for potential invaders? Sounds important. What did you want me to focus on? Invader plans. Okay, I'm off. Mind the place while I'm out, yeah? While you wait for her to return, nothing of note occurs. Heyo, buddy bones, I'm back and ready to deliver a full report. There are forces of light soldiers out there, but they're very distant. I guess probably 7 days away. It seems like the group's navigator was following their nose more than any map. And the most fragrant part of the dungeon would be... oh, probably the kitchen. Hope Oren's ready for a fight. Things could get dicey. Or maybe even spicy. Anyway, I'm going to resume my post. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be here if you need any further updates. And with a swift salute, your business is complete. So that means we should go train with Oren.
Oh, hey. So I made a giant pot of stew to take my mind off of things. Do you want some?
Yes. That's the spirit. You're not even asking what's in it. You're just ready to dive right in. I love that. I'm not worried. Now I'm worried I should ask. I trust your taste. Oh, that means a lot. For the record, it's called garden heart stew, but my family has always referred to it as turnip feast. Well, I do like turnips. That's good. There are plenty in there. But you should know that it isn't why the recipe got that name. It's because my mother always said it was made out of whatever vegetables turned up on the day. Oh, get it? Your mother sounds amazing. She is. She's one heck of a cook. And she taught me everything there is to know about blending flavors and making sure things are prepared just right. Well, just right-ish. She also taught me there's no perfect way to do stuff. You've just got to go with your gut and measure with your heart. My gut is telling me it's ready for some of the stew. That's what I like to hear, coming right up. Take the bowl. Enjoy! I think some good hearty stew is exactly what we all need after, you know, yesterday. You doing okay? I'm okay now. I had a chat with Philomena when she came to drop off these vegetables. She really helped me out by collecting some wild ones during her patrol. It also takes pressure off Calix to grow enough as well. Yesterday rattled me more than I really cared to admit. I'm not good with conflict of any kind, let alone that kind. Oh no! I'm glad you had someone to talk to. Yeah, me too. It might be scary when those interlopers come around, but we always find a way to band together and get through it. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Oh no! And hey, you're part of the team now. You helped out yesterday just as much as any of us. Thanks for that. You're welcome. Well, as nice as it's been to catch up, I can't just be stewing in my feelings. I'll see you again soon. Definitely, because we need to train right now.
I suppose I can spare a few moments. Meal prep is no joke, you know.
You have no choice but to train with me every single session of every single day for the next 7 days, my friend. And it doesn't matter which of us wins, we're just matching for the fun of it. Because both of us need... Both of us need buffs, man. Oh my god, he's just throwing all the knives, dude. Holy. Kicking my ass. Zero damage in 2 turns. I am good. I'm getting better. Extra XP for opponent.
Practice
all
really
of the
does
XP.
Make perfect. I guess your muscles can't get tired if you don't have any. Mine sure can, though.
Oh no, too bad. We have to keep going. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's a really, really slow recovery. Really, really slow. I keep wanting to do stuff. Like a lot of my energy goes into planning exactly what I'm doing that day, trying to do it, not being able to do it, and then having to replan my day to do stuff that's productive, and then I end up like just using all this mental energy and being a potato. That's rest and recovery for you. You're like, I'm ready. I'm so ready to do stuff. And I feel worse than I did when I woke up. Recovery. I am a healthy specimen.
A most sorrowful day, indeed.
Start my day being a potato. No, it's inevitable. I'm a potato until about 10:30, 11:30 maybe. For sure. A most sorrowful day indeed. I can't believe it. An attack finally came. It's so distressing. How are you faring? Few scrapes, but I'm okay. You did well. 7 a.m. wake-ups with the kid now. I miss my sleep-in days. I literally cannot wake up before 9:30 right now. I can't. So, like, I feel for you. And I'm definitely taking advantage of the fact that I don't have a child that wakes up at 5 o'clock every morning. Forced? I was drafted into my first conflict. I supported the cause, but to have someone march up on you, shove a weapon into your hand and tell you to fight or be marked as a traitor or worse, when war is not the only way of your heart, it was horrible. I'm sorry, that's awful. It was. Forced to kill, forced to live as an entity that derives life from others. I apologize, I'm getting melancholy. Just after what I've seen so close following a conflict, I can't help fearing any peace will be snatched away. No matter how intimidating AJ and Constantina's ballet of blades can be. You were forced to become a vampire? I have bluntly asked you how you came to be in such a state. I know that you have seen battle and might be on edge, but that is a very direct and personal question to demand off the cuff. And frankly, it's none of your business. Oh my god, I'm sorry. You just mentioned it. So any topic discussed is simply free to pry into? I'm sorry, I do not wish to discuss this kind of thing. I suppose you can't know better. Do you have any injuries that need tending to? No. Then I'm afraid you must excuse me, but the irritating ivy needs tending to. Okay, bye. Good day to you. Okay. I can't believe I pissed them off like that. Seance. Let us commune with the spirits. I can feel them. Today, the spirits have a puzzled feeling to them, and tomorrow the spirits will be more exhausted instead, like all of us. We can make an offering if you would like to change the moods of the spirits to a different, positive mood. What would you like to do? Change today's spirits. Change tomorrow's spirits. Leave them as is. Very good. Best of luck with your other duties. Thank you.
I'm surprised to see you today, little skeleton.
It was rough, but I'm here, so are you. Yes, it was indeed a challenging battle. Harder because they came up upon us here in our home domain. Though you are right, we survived the attack and we are not only all alive, but we are up and moving forward. One must always keep moving forward. Eldoris once told me that a shark that ceases to swim forward will perish. That will not be our fate. We must train harder for when they return. Well, that is part of why you're here, isn't it? After what I witnessed yesterday with the battle, I truly believe the Lich chose wisely with you. You have my thanks and my friendship. We're putting a lot of faith in the Lich. Of course we are. The Lich is the wisest among us. They've protected not only us, but many across the lands from these cultists. I have chosen to put my faith in the Lich, and I will follow them to the very bitter end. Until the end of my life, my story, or my very existence in space and time. Now come. I've just the thing to pep us both up. What is it? AJ sits you down on a stiff chair and retrieves 2 small cups, fills them with boiling water, and adds a tea bag that smells of lavender. Here you go. Drink deep, but slow, like you're meditating, but tastier. Tea? Yes, tea. We will sit, and we will drink, and we will recenter ourselves, so we may be stronger tomorrow. Drink. Together, you and AJ sit in the quiet darkness of a random alcove in the Grand Labyrinth. The tea is calming, and the crackle of the fire soothing. Small moths flutter above you, and the tranquility seeps its way into your bones. Oh, that's really nice. I might do that after stream. I'm going to do that. That sounds great. I haven't done that for a long time. I haven't had a good cup of tea and just like sat. I did have lunch outside today with Buddy, and it was nice and sunny, and I had to be outside in the sun. I'm starting to like Like Arthur does this too. Like the sun calls him outside when it's sunny. He just has to go outside and just sit in it. And I'm starting to like get that as well. So like, even though I know I usually stream like Monday during the day, if it's a nice day, like I have to go outside for a bit. I have to go for a walk. I have to have my coffee outside. Like, yeah. You wake to a small wrapped gift at the base of your bed. Unwrapping it reveals a clam. It's pretty, but not what I would have expected for a gift. A small note falls out of the wrapping as you examine your new clam. It reads, Constantina and I have returned. You must meet with us. Eldoris. There's also a small sketch detailing the locations of an armory and a dead end. Quite the odd morning, but hopefully this is a chance to make some new friends. Oh, I wonder who that will be.
Well now, what have we here?
It me, Papa Bear. Greetings! I was starting to think you were avoiding me. The Lich's newest companion, of course, here to serve. Of course you are. I have had visions of your recent battles. A fierce defense you gave, too. I was surprised to see a jumble of bones hold so much strength. Extraordinary. I am more than a jumble of bones, I'll have you know. Yes, yes, I believe you. It takes a determined soldier to stand against the forces of light cretins. They are a blight on the land that was once rife with magic, and their darkness has bled into the very seas that I once called home. There used to be magic in this land? What kind? My young skeleton, all kinds. This continent used to be full to the brim with all manner of people and creatures alike, all with their own flavour of magic and mystery. Life was bright, from the highest mountain peak to the deepest chasm of the sea. How old are you to remember so much? I remember a long time ago, long before the forces of light were even a thought. Mighty beasts flew through the air, great serpents patrolled the seas, ships were abundant, and cities along the coasts flourished with colour and light. And life and light. I miss those times. We should work together to bring back those times. That is true, but it is good to remember what you're fighting for. If you let yourself become mindless, you will end up no better than what you battle against. Bah. I'm an old man, and you have much work to do. I bid you farewell, young skeleton. We can delve! Savage gems while diving with Eldoris. Get the gems to the top of the Matchmaker to claim them. Gems are useful for research, upgrades, and gifts. What, does it go backwards? Are we delving? I'll take you down there. Good luck. Rarely go outside these days, taking care of a ton of pets right now, so out 3 times a day. Body is struggling. Ooh! As in you're out 3 times a day, like you go out, like you go outside 3 times a day? Okay, does this go upwards? Or do we have to match them upwards? Ah. Lovely. So this is how we get fancy schmancy gems. And we only have 14 turns. Oh, for feeding and stuff, yeah. So many little animals. But do you get to give them pets and stuff? How do you get them past the top? What do you mean? That was a turn. I didn't get that last one. All right, back we go. I got 1 gem. Disappointing. Okay. Oh, hello, character with no head.
So, this is the newest addition to our clandestine dungeons. Interesting.
Oh, crazy. Am I not what you were expecting? I'd assumed the Lich's companion would be more muscled. I know I'm no AJ, but I hope to surprise you. Ha! Nobody is AJ. He's a formidable warrior. Even I may never measure up to his strength. Now that you're here, champion, tell me of the battle that took place in the past. That took place days past. Tell her of the forces of light intruders and the outcome of the battle. It's unfortunate they found our location. It may have been a mere folly on their part to stumble upon us, but no doubt scouts will have reported back to their masters by now. Nevertheless, it's over. Now we must move on. Perhaps we should scout the perimeter to better hide us. An excellent suggestion. I shall ride the perimeter myself when night falls and shall have Philomena scout from the skies. Try to spend some time for company and pets and stuff. Yes! Eldoris will ensure our waterways are clear and AJ can further disguise the labyrinth's entrance. Impress her with more ideas to secure the borders of the dungeons. Very well, I shall see to this, and later you will return to me and we shall train together. This will help me learn more about you, young champion, for we will be working together much in the coming days. I will definitely do that, General, ma'am. General. See that you do, young champion. Now, good day to you. I really want to train with myself, but we have to prepare Oren for impending sadness. But also, I need to go to bed, so maybe we should...
Another day, another battle.
Prepare yourself. Okay. What do I do? Reduced might damage. Oh, blessed day. I feel like that's her thing. Combat mindset clears debuffs in one turn. Leg sweep locks finesse in 3 turns. Okay, so we should use those. Is there any more finesse we can use? No. But we can go pew pew pew, pew pew pew. Never been able to touch any of them yet. The bunnies, you have to be careful not to trip over. Aww. Bladed whip damage, 5 damage in 3 turns. Two turns. Dang, we can't block that. We're just gonna have to heal up after. As much as we can anyway. Bladed whip again. Okay, we can block this one. Whip it real good. Can I swap these? No, they're locked. I can swap this one. 1 turn. Okay, we can block this one. Great sword strike, 15 damage in 3 turns. Oh, Lord have mercy. I think we're fucked. I think we're fucked. Yeah, we have no blocks. She kicked my ass. 10 finesse damage. Gain 1 magic.
Nobody can win every battle, but do not make a habit of losing.
I'll try my best. I'm very sorry. I will do better next time. Oh my god, you can't even see my head behind my camera. Just pretend. She's got her arm out holding the head, and she has her arm out holding the head, and it's like this. Just yeah. See? Anyway, that's me. Please hang out with her, romance her, tell me how it goes. I'm going to be busy romancing this lass because she's my favorite. I do also love Constantina because she's like real, like she's the general, man. She's like, she like takes care of everybody, but she's like got a heart of gold.
How do you feel about diving into some history today?
I'm gonna dive into something, I'll tell you that much. Is this an Aquatic City pun? Oh, well, I suppose it should be. My mind's been racing with everything we've learned. I almost didn't notice it. What have you found? Come this way, I'll show you. Honora leaves you to a table covered with open books, piles of parchment, scrolls open and spilling onto the floor. It's quite a mess. A teapot sits on the corner of the table, steam rising from the spout and forming a scrolling script in the air. You notice a book has fallen onto the floor. This is a map of the land surrounding the city Eldoris found, and I've crossed out any settlements whose histories fail to mention a lost city. That's all of them. Exactly. The histories of the surrounding lands never mention a lost city, and yet there it is, lurking off their shores. Only the books Eldoris recovered contain any mention of it, so it was either a great secret or forgotten as the ages moved on. I think I'm starting to get a picture of their world, though. What did you come across? Well, one of the books I dried with the spell was a cookbook, which feels like a bit of a waste. Although, from what I was able to translate, nearly all ingredients had to be removed from shells or deboned, which leads me to believe there were few to no types of vegetation they consumed. Just meat eaters? Possibly, but that could be a clue as to why their civilization fell. If they relied on prey for food, especially species that they had to hunt, a drop in the population of the prey species would cause them to die, or have to leave their home to find food elsewhere. But that's just a theory. That is as much of the nature to ancient research like this. There is little we can do but rely on our imaginations to fill the gaps. We must hope that we do so compassionately. Sounds intense. It certainly is. And that's why you have to constantly keep evaluating and re-evaluating what we think is true. I'm afraid I have to halt my investigations here for the day. I still have notes on our last conflict when the forces of light finish, to finish an archive for the Lich. I'll let you know when I have more to share. I can't believe I didn't get this emerald. Oren, we have to battle, friend.
Come in. Pull up a seat and stay a while.
Gladly. Happy to hear it. You in the mood for something to eat? Philomena isn't back from her hunt yet, but I've got a little more of that stew if you're interested. Or maybe something sweet? I have some fresh tarts. I'd love to try a tart. Tarts are one of my specialties. This one here is wildberry and lemon, mostly sweet with a little bit of unexpected zestiness. That sounds so fucking good. I want it. That's my favorite flavor profile. Berries and lemon and sweet. Which, now that I think about it, is how my sister once referred to me. Is that oversharing? I can believe it. Are you close to your sister? She's the best. As long as she isn't trying to dip her paw into my pie filling before it's gone in the oven, I do not miss her doing that. But most of the time I miss having her around. Do you think about going back home to visit? All the time. But it isn't exactly a feasible adventure. Given our current circumstances, it's not safe to travel. I'm no fighter. I'm really not an adventurer. I wouldn't make it 10 meters past the perimeter of Torgadol without being caught by the cultists. If only... Only what? What? I didn't say anything. Oh, I think I hear Philomena coming down with her spoils from the hunt, which means it's time for me to get to work. Bye. I almost screwed up there. I must not embarrass myself in front of my cool new friend.
Well, I suppose I could use a break from this filthy stove.
Oh, I need to heal. Oops. It's fine. He's gonna kick my ass anyway. I know, he's so sweet. He's just a socially anxious little bean. Oh, get slapped. Time refund. Gain 3 max HP. Yes.
Well, we may have to 86 this one.
Yes. Oh, we still have time to train. Oh, but recovery is going to take our last thingo.
You better put your big kid pants on and get ready to rumble.
Fuck yeah, we're gonna brawl. I love it so much. My taekwondo damage. My taekwondo. Great. Beautiful. Perfect. Perfection. 8 damage. Holy. Gain 1 magic. Yes.
Kiss the ground I walk on. Booyakasha!
Order a drink? Order a drink. All right, what can I get you? Something refreshing, something tasty, something sharp. Every single one of my favorite cocktails is all of those things combined. I will just say. It has to be refreshing, sharp, and tasty. Basically like a wildberry lemon tart, but a drink. You got it, boss. 1 sec. Jet spends a moment mixing on the counter until... Done! Jet serves you some juice. Definitely spiked with something. Drink it. Looks like you enjoyed that. Either that or you hated it. Hard to tell which with you sometimes. No, it was great. It was perfection. Well done. Good job.
It's all clear on the horizon today. My early morning flight shows them to be long gone now, or hiding very well.
That's relief. Sure is. When I explained it to my little housemates, they all seemed to become a little more settled too. We're all in a much better place than yesterday. They must really trust you. I like to think so. We trust each other. They trust me to provide a home, and I trust them to get along with each other. It's a delicate ecosystem like the forest itself. Do they really always get along? No, of course they don't. Even the closest of siblings squawk and squabble, and some of these babies are barely more than strangers. But we get by, and the tower has plenty of rooms for when separation is necessary. Do you have any siblings? Oh, many. Some I'm closer to than others. We used to train together as hunters back in the blighted forest where I grew up. We were all very competitive, but it was always healthy competition. Well, mostly. We tried to keep it friendly. Do you miss them? I do, sometimes. They taught me all I know about the hunt, so naturally I think of them whenever I'm out seeking prey. I find myself looking over my shoulder, as if they're going to be right there, challenging me for the... For the what? Why don't you visit them? Oh, the blighted forests are a little too far away for a simple day trip. The forests, the forces of light... Despite everything, there's still much I want to do here in Torgadol, and I fear if I went back there, I might never return here. It's complicated, but I'm sure I'll see them again one day. Why did you come to Torgadol? That's a long and complex story that I will leave for another day. For now, let's just say I was curious about the world outside the forest's boundary, and an opportunity arose to make that a possibility. So I took the risk, and now here I am. So mysterious. Do you regret your choice? No. I try very hard not to have any regrets, and this is no exception. Now, I think I see a little one with their wing caught on the windowsill. I'll tell you more about the blighted forest another day. You take care.
Okay.
Let's finish talking to these guys, and then I'll probably have to head out. I'm so close! Gotta get this stock take done today. No chit-chat. Fighting only. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Ah, don't just stand there. And give me a hand.
Light of the black, but be careful. This thing could break your breastbone. Vines lash about like tentacles, and a sweating, panicked Calyx meets you in the doorway. They appear to be wrestling a plant made of vines as thick as your femurs. To top it off, the vines are covered in sharp thorns and writhing, tentacle-like appendages. Jump forward and grab the nearest tentacle. Stay back and examine the plant further. Now, get in there. Well done, my bold bone friend. It's got a wild whip to it, so you're safer in close quarters. What the hell is this thing? What should I do? Help me manage the vines. Many hands make light work. Seems like it could do more harm than good. It's not usually this big. I had to trim off 3 tentacles to make bandages for a wound Eldoris came back with. But this is a member of the Septus hydrus rhodendrus family, so once clipped, more grew back in their place. I thought hydras regrew 2 heads at a time. Septus means 7. Quick, jump in. Oh no. Okay. Oh shit. Oh no. It has 600 health. Wait, I can't, wait. Whoa, hold, what do you mean? Oh my god. I can't. It's gonna kick my ass. Oh my god, okay. You overgrown oaf, leave them alone. Calyx heaves the vines, twisting them together while the plant is distracted, whipping you. Much better. Now I'll just pin this. No, bad bush. Behave yourself. Okay, now if it just stays pinned under my arm, it should be able to reach in and... They reach in and clip a red blossom from the center of the writhing mass, and the vine in your hands goes as limp as a noodle. Ah, there. Thank you. I didn't realize the grapple geranium had already bloomed. It's quite docile when it's a bud or the petals have dropped, although... Oh, this could be useful. You didn't check to make sure it was safe to clip that thing. You said you didn't like battlefields. Ha, this is an engagement that's worth the struggle, and leaves neither me nor my opponent in great distress. Thank you for your help, by the way. I hope that wasn't too much trouble. I can be reluctant to let others see some of the verdant violence that can happen here. You're a fearless gardener. I don't know about that, but... Well, when you understand something, it makes it less intimidating. Sometimes. Being a vampire, being a danger, or being with things that are dangerous, it has turned what I thought was my community from me in the past. Those I cared for, even those I brought back from the brink of death, whose homes and families I defended. I'd watched a dear friend look at me and know they've seen nothing but fangs. It makes it difficult to open up again. Well, fangs can't do much to bones, and you've healed me more than anyone else. Ah, well, you're certainly right about that. You bring more light to this place than those soul worms. I need to get back to the bone-binding broth to help get Philomena back in the skies. I hope you'll come back sometime soon. I will. Oh, we can hang!
Oh, what a relief it is to finally step away from work.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Contented sigh. I'm really pleased you've come. Well, there's something I've been wanting to show you. I really hope you'll like it. A request from you? Of course I came. I'm always curious to see new things. I don't like that you're not sure I'll like it. I knew you were a kindred spirit. I plan to show you something I find quite spectacular. You have excellent taste. I'm sure it'll be fantastic. I'm expecting some very fancy dirt. No, I didn't ask you to make a special trip down here to show you fancy dirt. Although, I do have some lovely new mulch that is finally moist enough. By the gods, Calyx, here we go again. You are so cute when you get excited. Shudder. Moist. Ah, yes, there I go again. And to think sometimes I give Honora a hard time for losing focus on the task at hand. So the plan for tonight is this. You're going to be blindfolded, and you'll have to follow your other senses. I've laid out a trail of natural scents to lead you to a special place. Just so you know, this will be a challenge. If you can do it unassisted, I'll be very impressed. But just in case, I'll be here. So, are you up for that? Stumbling through the dark, I'm a bit nervous. Sounds like a fun challenge. Please don't let me walk into a wall. You'll do fine, I believe in you. As your vision is taken from you, it takes a moment to overcome a slight panic and begin to tune into your other lich-gifted senses. You take a deep breath and get a whiff of something minty and something rich and earthy. A little further off, something sweet and light. Maybe you can do this. Ooh. Oh. Why is it ticking? Is this a timer? Is this ticking? 29 turns to clear 111 motes. Oh, okay, we have turns. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're just clearing. We're clearing. Oh no. Oh god, we're blindfolded. Oh my god. No, I don't remember what anything is. Oh my god, the darkness is all consuming. How? Oh my god, I can't see shit. Oh my god! What do you mean? No! Calyx, why? I got one. Oh my god. Oh my god! Do you remember what this was? I don't remember shit. Oh my god, I got so lucky. I'm not gonna get this though. You crash and stumble your way through the halls until you lose the confidence and continue forward on your own. You are so close. Just follow my voice and you'll make it. I don't feel close. I feel injured. You've helped me so much already. Are you sure? Could I just take the blindfold off now? Oh, please. I barely had to intervene. Sounds like they're blushing. It's time to take off that blindfold. Take a look around. Your jaw drops. Literally. Oh my god, it actually did in real. Oh my god, it actually did. The two of you stand in a huge cavern with an undulating ceiling, gleaming mushroom caps, and lacy ripples of fungi. But the natural growths aren't what take your breath away. There are stars. Hundreds of thousands of white gold stars glowing like miniature suns above you. Their light plays off the gleaming waves of fungi around you, refracting in cascades of muted rainbows. You pick your mandible off the floor. You pick your mandible off the floor so you can ask. What is this place? This is a fungi garden. Now, I don't do the tending here. Our friend Raza does. And maybe that's why this area feels like a little escape for me. Stunning natural life and no reminders of what I need to weed or water. Oh, and watch this. Calyx pulls a small gold flute from the pocket of their vest and begins to play some notes. Above, the shimmering stars begin to dance across the mushrooms, fast then slow, spiraling, radiating, and tumbling. Calyx gracefully holds into a seated position on the soft moss. Sit across from Calyx, lie down flat on your back. Seeing you get comfortable, Calix moves to join you, and you both observe the lights, which still dance even after the music has ceased. Do you remember me telling you about the soul worms that give light to the greenhouse? Well, this is where they start their life cycle. One day I was repairing a window one of the imps had broken, humming as I worked, and I noticed how the music just brought them to life. I just find observing them really moving. I come here when I'm feeling down, and sometimes when I'm excited or even perfectly content. I just like coming here. I can't believe I've been moved to tears by worms. I never know what's going to come out of that mouth of yours, but yes, even something as ordinary as a worm can be extraordinary. So far, these little fellows have been safe from any of the taint of the forces of light. They should be here for a good long while to dazzle you. Oh, and you haven't even seen the best part. Come stand up with me. Calix places the pipe to their lips and plays 3 swift, sharp notes. The lights above you erupt into motion. They soar from the ceiling, winding and twirling around you, Calix, weaving in and out of your ribcage and hip bones. Before you know it, you're encased in a storm of sparkling light. Calix is grinning ear to ear as you feel your ethereal heart pounding in your chest. The flying lights slowly dissipate, leaving the two of you alone once more. Holy shit, that was like a starstorm. Such a romantic gesture. I fear I may swoon. Thank you for sharing this with me. I've had a wonderful time. Don't worry, I'll catch you. But really, thank you for coming here. I've never shown anyone that before. I hope you'll come back here with me sometime. With your rendezvous wrapped up, you leave the garden and bid Calix farewell. Cute. Cool.
I don't have much time for you this day.
Oh, I'm very sorry. Did we have a seance to get to? Something happened? No. Apologies. I did not mean to snap or worry you. Sometimes I get lost in a task and interruptions or distractions make me unreasonably angry. I suppose that's fair. It's probably not exactly fair, but it is what it is. Nobody's perfect. And why are you so engrossed in? Well, as it so happens, our uninvited guest left something behind, a breastplate. The battle not long past was tough, tougher than it should have been facing off against a bunch of humans. No offense. None taken. You're a good egg. Anyhow, the cultists left behind a breastplate, and it appears that our devout enemies are steadfast hypocrites. How so? It would appear that this breastplate is imbued with some sort of magic to make it more resistant to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning damage. I've been whacking away all day, and it doesn't have a dent on it. The Forces of Light's ideology revolves around the concept of magic being evil. Non-human entities such as you and I, who are naturally more inclined to magic and other ideologies, are considered to be evil by extension. So to instill their own magic into their armor, something isn't right. There's definitely something fishy about those shiny folks. They're much more than fishy, I can guarantee you that. Cruel zealots trapped in a violent ideology while dressed in gold and fake etiquette. But what to do with this armor they're using, and how to counteract this magic they're using? What if we find out how to disenchant it, then attack? That's an ideal solution, but first we must figure out what these enchantments are, and how to counteract them. I'm afraid that magic is not my strong suit. We'll have to see if we can collaborate with others. Constantina should be back by now. She's a renowned blacksmith, armorer, and even a silversmith. She could make anything we come up with. But where to start? Should we reach out to the Lich for help? Maybe Venora has something in the library that can help us. Another very good idea. There's all manner of information in that library, and she's read every word of it, I'm sure. What a treasure she's sitting on. I'd love to poke around in there sometime. Why don't you go visit her? Because my place is here. Someone as lumbering as me shouldn't be bothering one such as her in her own domain. It wouldn't be proper. My place is here in the labyrinth. Does he like her? How do you know if you don't try? Enough. You're right about asking for Venora's aid. She's the most intelligent and studious among us, and you're right that she should be consulted on this matter. Leave this to me. Do you think he's going to make a habit of just running off and leaving us like that? Oh well, off we go, adventurer. Seance. Let us commune with the spirits. I can feel them. Today, the spirits have a exhausted feeling to them. And tomorrow, the spirits will be more snappy instead. We can make an offering if you would like to change the moods of the spirits to a different positive mood. What would you like to do? Change tomorrow's spirits. Very well, let us make our offering. You place the gold onto the table. I think it worked. I think you will find the spirits tomorrow will be amazing. So you have to bribe them. You have to bribe the spirits. Apparently. Okay, we're going to save. We're going to save. Because, my friends, I must be off and rest my voice and do a sleepy time. However, luckily for us, Wildgate has launched, and Arthur's playing that, so we're going to go over there and raid him. I do. Apparently, I might have some work to do tomorrow, so I got to check my emails and stuff, and I'm not going to check my emails. It's nearly 10 p.m. I'll check my emails tomorrow, but I've seen a notification that says that I might have emails to check tomorrow to do some work. Boundaries. Yes. But yeah, thanks for watching Matchmaker Dungeon Heart. It's a really lovely game made by a very, very lovely team. If you guys want to see the rest of the playthrough, let me know. Otherwise, I hope if you have a code or if you want to check it out on Steam, it's currently out. Do enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Let me know how your romancing goes. I would love to hear all about it. And thanks for coming. So good to see you, Isabel. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day and that you managed to catch up on some sleepy time. Definitely going to play it soon. Yeah, just do it like with a cup of tea when you get to like chill. Like if you need some like you time, I feel like it's a really great game for that. Like even just when you don't feel social, but getting to talk to and learn about the characters, like I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty surprised how like invested I feel in some of the characters, and I might be biased because I know some of the people obviously who are the voices in this game, including myself, right? But I haven't seen the entire script for the game. Even the lines that I voiced is just a fraction of the actual narrative that's in the game. So I only know so much. I don't actually know like a lot of the story for each of the characters, how they ended up in Torkadol, like what their story is, all those kinds of things. Like we had quite a few lines. I can't remember exactly how many. There were quite a few lines, but I think there's at least 10 or 15 times more lines of dialogue that aren't voiced as well. So that's like a lot of content. And there's so many things to unlock. We only unlocked 2 spells. And there's a whole book like to build your relationships with every character and to learn like everything there is to learn in the game. Like there's a lot of content there. So I think it's like it's a great game to just like chill and chip away at, and it's definitely one that you need to, which I find myself struggling with a lot in games, is like sitting back and actually taking in the story, because there are a lot of games that just have so much fluff in them as well, whereas this one feels like the conversations that you're having are more meaningful, if that makes sense by comparison. Yeah. So yeah, cute game. Do love that. Do love that. And also some of the reactions from the characters are so cute as well. I love. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know if you want more of this. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Mwah, mwah. We'll be back eventually doing more stuff. And if you're on Twitch, we're going to go check out Arthur's stream right now. And thanks for coming. Treat yourselves good. Treat yourselves with a cup of tea and some meditation, you know? Good night. I used to play that like, so long, farewell, na 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 na. I don't know what happened to that sound bite. So now I just kind of do it by myself. Goodbye.